Yo, yo, yo. Welcome to another episode of the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. I'm the host and the man behind the mic, Ksapp. And today, the crew's back. We got B Hunt in the building.
Yo.
We got Sheena.
Hello.
We got Ksapp Square.
What's going on, y'all?
Hey, when y'all come in the stream, man, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Let me know what y'all sipping on tonight. We got our beverage of choice. You know, me and B Hunt, man. We got the hen dog and some pineapple juice, a little Amsterdam. Sheena drinking on her smart water. Ksapp Square always got that wine.
Yes.
It's been an eventful week. A lot going on. A lot to be thankful for. Your girl Sheena over there rocking and rolling with the real estate.
Yes, sir.
Tell them about your achievements.
So I got 2 awards. I was the top rookie of the month of May. Yeah, so 2 awards, yes.
Yes.
Grateful,
That's what's up.
blessed. Thank God.
Mm-hmm. It's only up from here now.
Highly
right.
favored.
Blessed and highly favored, most definitely.
And how long you been doing the real estate?
I just hit 6 months.
And she already the rookie of the year.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna say rookie of the month. We're gonna say rookie of the year.
I like that. Speaking to
Yeah,
existence.
the rookie of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when y'all come in the stream, man, let me know where y'all chiming in from, man. Get the comments posted, man. We see your comment. We'll post it to the screen. Waiting for the moderator to come in the building and get y'all straight. We'll give it time for some people to get in. But other than that, man, how's y'all's week been going?
That's how I feel.
I know.
Too.
It should look hot.
Oh, definitely hot.
Hot.
All right.
Y'all, it's hot. I don't know. We're going to make it.
I know.
It's
gonna
not
make
even July.
Mhm.
It's not July. And I think all next week is going to be high hundreds,
Mhm.
102 and above. And it's going to be feeling like 109, 110.
Mm.
Yeah. We going to.
Y'all built for it. Y'all
We
been
gonna
in
melt.
Texas
Ooh,
long
I
enough.
don't know.
Oh,
I don't know
yeah.
if I don't know if I'm built for it.
It's
Just
what-
heat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, y'all know B Hunt does not.
I know. Listen, I'm born and raised, and I'm with you, Hunt.
I like it.
Here,
He
and
does not.
I still cannot get used to this heat. And whenever I leave and go somewhere else that got a little breeze, I just be like, oh,
Right.
y'all got
Man, y'all
80
truck drivers
degrees.
are built for it, man. You used to it.
Shit. Let the AC go out. AC go out, I go out.
AC go out, you go out.
It's
Shit.
over with.
That shit over.
Ain't nothing wrong with it, man. Hey, I've been driving around with no air in my car. I
That's
ain't
a
scared
car.
to tell people.
But that's a car. Imagine a truck.
I understand that.
Hot engine heat coming in there.
I
too.
understand
Oh,
that. It's
hell.
hot engine heat coming from that Sebring too.
Oh, hell.
Can't
no.
say how you make it with no
Hell
air.
It don't
He
bother
ain't
me.
making
It don't
it. He
bother
just
you?
go
It
right
don't
to
bother
work
me.
and right home.
It don't bother me.
Yeah, you don't go that far.
I mean, I go straight down the tollway and back.
Yeah. That's no breeze. You hear that?
Catch the summer breeze, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So when y'all come in the stream, man, I see people watching, man. Y'all come in the stream, post a comment, man. Let us know that you're in here, man, and we'll put your comment on the board. Interesting topics tonight. But like I said, man, before we get started, you know, I appreciate everybody that's been rocking with us, man. I see everybody in the comments, man. Hashtag salute. But before we get this party started, you know, I always say, DJ, kick the beat.
Yeah. Simply ball dropping. What's up, family? Ksapp, we up. Ain't no stopping. I'm simply ball dropping like it's New Year's Eve, making you haters believe I'm the MVP. Ask Mr. V and R&B, they do all sports, whether it's on the field or the court, from the arena to the ring. What? You want to swing? I rope a dope like the one on this boxing thing. That's a punchline. I'm the greatest of all time. Got something on your mind? Hit us up on the line for that round table talk. Ask B Hunt and Sheena and Ksapp too for their views on our dudes. Marriage Chronicles for you lovers. Oh, I'm married to the game. The championships, the only time I wanna ring. Ksapp, the man behind the mic. Check 1, 2. It ain't a rap until I say it's a rap. Just fall through, pull up the hottest pot smoking. Yeah, I got you open. This freestyle brought to you by James Ford. Paid promotion. Yeah, simply ball dropping. You know what time it is. Pull up, chop it up with your family, man. Ksapp, what up?
And now, your host of the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast, the man behind the mic, Ksapp.
Yo. Shout out to my man, James the Fourth, man, for the hot intro to Simply Ball Dropping Podcast, man. Appreciate everybody that's in the building tonight, man. Appreciate all your comments, man. I see y'all in here. It's a lot been going on. I know y'all reading news. I know y'all be on your phone. I know y'all be on YouTube. I know y'all be on the internet. It's a lot of things popping. It's a lot of things that Simply Ball Dropping got to talk about. I do appreciate everybody's comments, man. I see you. And once you come in, I'll post your comment to the screen and we'll get it popping from there. But appreciate it, man. So other than that, the week's been going well for everybody. Besides the heat, everybody's complaining about the heat.
Yeah, I can't listen. I can't complain. I can get up and I can walk and work and work in the heat. So I'm blessed about that. So I can't complain.
Yeah.
Everything is everything.
It's been a busy week, but busy is good.
Right.
Busy is good.
And as y'all can see, we rocking the new Simply Ball Dropping merch. Shout out to the Simply Ball Dropping crew. We got the merch. That's how we do it over here. Like I said, appreciate everybody, man. Appreciate everybody's support. And we give y'all what y'all want. We give y'all what y'all want. But before we get started, man, we're gonna let you know who the show sponsor is. So here's a word from our sponsor.
This episode is sponsored by True Choice Insurance. Here at True Choice, we take a different philosophy when it comes to providing you with your insurance options. We emphasize the value of the products we offer, instead of playing on the fear of you not being protected in your time of need. True Choice is affiliated with more than 60 insurance companies. This makes us one of the most independent agencies in the state of Texas. Please visit TrueChoiceInsurance.com for all your insurance needs.
Shout out to my man, Brian Kelly, and his wife over there at True Choice Insurance, man. Y'all reach out to them for all your insurance needs. But we're going to get this show started. Before we get started, we got a little icebreaker. We're going to turn it over to Sheena.
All right, guys. It's just a little icebreaker. It's a question I want to ask each and every one of y'all. So, if y'all won $200 million, we're going to say y'all hit the lottery, $200 million. Are y'all giving the church 10%? B Hunt, are you giving the church 10%?
Yeah.
You
I'll
are?
give 10%.
Yeah. Okay, my question to you, what church will you give the 10% to?
I was going to say the same thing. What church?
I'll be your church. If you go to a church.
Yeah, but
Well,
no, I'm just in my home church would be Greenwood.
You would
But
give-
my really home church would be Church of Living God.
Exactly. So
I think I don't say 10%,
split it.
but I make some healthy donations
Donation.
to all churches.
Most definitely, yeah.
You would break it up?
All the churches that, I'm like,
grew
you.
up in a church probably as a kid. Because I would say I grew up Mount Olive Baptist Church and then whatever church.
And I would look for a black church that's growing, that's smaller,
and help
and really help them.
Yeah, I'm with you on that as well. Because
if the church don't need
because
you,
me and Brandon, we're members of New Greenwood Baptist Church in Louisiana.
Right.
We had never changed our membership, but also here in Texas, we go to Disciples of Christ.
Right.
So me personally, is a smaller church as well. I would break mine up. I would definitely invest and give them, I say invest, but I would definitely give them part of that.
I'll give them the largest.
I would give them the largest,
since
and
that's
then
where
they on the
currently
grow.
go.
They're on the grow. I would like to see somebody grow.
Right. And then my Aunt Jean, their church,
sure.
and I will give a portion to my aunt's church as well.
So y'all would
Most
divide
I
it
would
up.
divide it up. I'll take that 10% of it and
That's
divide
fair.
it between those three.
I would give mine to Asbury United Methodist Church back in Frederick, Maryland.
All right.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Shout out to Asbury.
Yeah.
Where we grew up at.
I just help everybody.
Yeah.
200 million.
Yeah. That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money. So
Well,
you most
they better
definitely
get it before I miss it off.
Right. Listen,
We
we know
gotta
what
stop
you're gonna do,
Man, listen.
We're going down.
Listen, B Hunt gonna go through something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
And
I
Kane-
most definitely
And
will.
Kanisha, what you said you would give your
Yeah.
That's what Hunt would do.
for sure.
Yes, I would definitely divide mine.
Mhm.
Yeah, most definitely. Mount Olive is where I was first baptized ever in
Mhm.
life.
Yeah.
So, and as an adult, going to church here. So I would definitely give it to church here and in Orange, where I
That's
grew,
good
grew
stuff.
up.
I like that. I like that. Everybody gonna get a 10%.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's a no-brainer.
That shit
I
ain't
mean,
gonna
because
hurt.
you wouldn't even. Yeah, I mean,
You got some people like
feel
no.
10% ain't gonna hurt me. Shit, 200 million. That gonna
Yeah.
hurt.
Yeah.
But then you gotta look at the taxes.
hey,
That's a
Still
tax write off
straight.
right there.
still
It
straight.
is. You
But
right.
you finna get a church,
Yeah.
tax write
It's
off.
attack. Yeah. It's true.
He's still straight.
Mhm.
I'm cutting up.
Yeah.
So y'all heard the question, man. If y'all had 200 million in the comments, man, what church would y'all donate it to?
Mhm. Or would y'all donate it at all? Or would
Yeah.
y'all just like
Some
Take your
people
money
just
and
because
run.
some people, yeah, some
They just
people like I'm not
stingy.
giving the church nothing.
They just
Some people-
stingy.
Yeah.
Drum roll, please.
That's somebody that had their feelings hurt in the church or something.
Oh yeah. Most
Yeah.
definitely. Yeah. Mhm.
Because them pastors got secrets,
That's
That's what they say.
They say that's why they say don't go to church
man.
for that.
Them
Mhm.
pastors
Go
be
to church
praying
to
and
hear
For the
running
word,
long
yeah,
way.
that
word.
word.
Do not go for the
Yeah.
pastor and the
And-
members.
And look at the person. You gotta
Don't,
look
don't
for
call the
word.
pastor after hours
Oh, it's going down.
because they put their hands on you.
Oh my god.
They will put your hands on you.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's a good one. That's a
That's-
good
that's-
question.
That's a good one. So y'all
Mhm.
go ahead and chime in, let us know. But it's been a lot going on in the news, man. The hot topic, we're gonna touch on it real quick. The hot topic
Yeah.
is that submarine.
Mm.
I mean, you got billionaires, man. They ain't got nothing else to do. They want to jump in the submarine and go down there and take a look at the Titanic. There's no way on earth that
Man.
no human
Man.
should want to go that far down in the ocean or the sea to look at some historical Titanic.
With a PlayStation 2 controller
Right.
that's
Hell
controlling it.
no.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's almost being controlled like an iPhone.
right.
Mhm.
I think at some point, when they went down, they said that, they pretty much didn't know where they lost contact. I mean,
Pretty
they
early
showed,
too.
Early.
yeah,
It was
they
pretty
showed what
early.
it was like. 5 people. First of all, I'm claustrophobic.
Yeah.
I would have freaked out instantly in there. So there's no way that could have been in my. I just don't get. I mean, I understand. I guess some people, whatever floats your boat, you want to go and explore, and I guess you just take that risk when you go
Most
down.
definitely- Most definitely floated they boat.
But
But the U.S. Navy said that thing imploded probably about 10 to 15 minutes when
that's a
when it
lot.
went down.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
don't know. I feel like what y'all feel about the people that's they got a meme and a joke for everything.
I
Mhm.
know.
I don't agree with the jokes and the memes. I mean, they were people.
Yeah, he lost their
Yeah.
life.
However, because that has to be a tragic way to
Oh
die.
my god. So
That has to
tragic.
be. I mean,
The
in
worst.
there with feces and just blowing. I mean, they showed how it would blow up or how it blowed up, the impact of it, and how it just squished the thing, and it just. I mean, it was crazy. I couldn't even imagine. I mean, that 19-year-old, Lord, poor thing, he can't even.
I mean, but you don't know what they feeling,
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
once you get down the depths of sea, that
But
far
they ain't
down,
found them. So I mean, they just.
they're
I
not-
guess at
they
this
said
point,
they're not even
assume-
going down there and looking for them. It's costing too much money.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, because it costs what, billions of dollars to even get in there and go
Yeah.
down there, right?
It was 250,000
Yeah.
to do the
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
all I'm saying is that when you get that much money, and I'm not judging anybody who's a billionaire, but Lord, I promise you, if you allow me
Find
to
something
be
else to
a
do.
billionaire, please don't.
I'm not taking no risk.
Anything
I'm
involving
not
water, y'all
doing
not
that.
gonna do it.
No,
y'all not
We're
gonna
not
do
doing
it.
it anyway,
Mm-mm.
right? Honey, I'm
somebody
gonna
else
be
to do
on.
it.
Get
Sheena
somebody
said
else
she
to
did
do
all
it.
her stuff in Miami.
I'm gonna
That's
be
where
in
it
land,
stops.
right? I'm gonna be on the land, honey, and I want to
Right.
be somewhere chilling on a
Mm.
resort
Mhm.
with my money.
But
Yeah.
prayers go out to him, though, man. That's
Yeah,
sad.
for sure.
Yeah,
Definitely.
yeah. Prayers to the family, but
Mhm.
that definitely was not a good move.
Yeah, and then with them saying, first of all, I'm like you, I'm claustrophobic, but then anything that's bolted on the outside
Oh,
and
yeah.
I can't get out.
That wasn't your
I can't even sit in a
typical
car.
submarine,
Right,
though.
wasn't a
You know what I'm
typical, yeah.
saying? Like that was a different type of vessel.
Mhm.
I
That
can't-
thing was probably as big as this podcast table.
Yeah, it wasn't that
You know what I'm
big, and they
saying?
five
It's
Yeah.
5
people
people.
people.
in
5 people.
there. Child, I'm
So
hot thinking
that
about.
that little thing didn't stand a chance, man.
Yeah.
Not enough apparatuses in there, not enough
Yeah.
technology in there for them to make it, man.
Yeah,
So
they
my
lost some
question,
babies
because
quick.
people have done it before, but was it a different submarine?
I think it was a different
They-
type of
they
deal.
made it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this, I mean, going down like it's crazy how they know the location of the Titanic.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? For them to
Right.
even be in that realm of trying to get down there. But I've always said, man, the Titanic is down there,
I
man.
just don't
The
understand.
Titanic, man, they should just go and pull that thing up, man.
Mm-hmm. Pull the
I
stuff. bring
think
it
they
up.
should just bring it up, man.
we
or-
can-
Why are we
man.
worried about? What are we worried
Well,
about?
you
the
asked, well, you
Titanic
can't
though?
ask the 5 people that lost their lives. Why
I
were they worried
mean,
about it?
Yeah. They just wanted to see it. It's
Baby, go watch the movie.
the movie. The movie probably made them want to go see it even more.
Right.
Don't
That's probably what
know.
made him go.
Yeah, the
Really?
movie.
Hey, that's pretty
Anyway.
interesting, Rod, man. Rod said, I've been told that white people create fear because they have never lived in fear.
Hmm.
Interesting.
That's interesting, man.
Yeah,
Still
That's
plenty
probably
more time.
so.
You must be
They-
smoking
they
on a
can't-
cigar
Bring 'em
comment
home
like
time.
They
that.
can't listen. They probably can't.
Burger Motel.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Let me tell y'all something. And I know y'all gonna think I'm crazy. So y'all know the movie, The Titanic.
Mhm.
Do y'all know it maybe was a couple of years ago? I realized that Rose and Jack wasn't real.
Oh my goodness. You're special.
Y'all thought that was a true story.
I just had
Y'all
to go
thought it
high.
was a true story.
Oh, Sheen.
Yeah, I'm a hopeless romantic. I love
Yeah,
love.
that
I love
was-
love
Mhm.
stories.
It
I
was.
just wanted them to be some real people.
They was real, not
But
real. They
wasn't
was real
huh?
fake.
But they made them off like they made them off like they was real.
all right, real fake.
They
Dang,
made them off
y'all.
like they was real.
Oh,
They
Real
did.
actors and actresses.
So y'all knew that. Everybody knew
Yeah.
that. Like all y'all life. I mean,
Oh,
ever
yeah.
since the movie.
Since I watched, first time I
Yeah.
saw it is one time we went home and I sat there and watched it with my dad. That was the
Yeah.
first time I watched
That was a
it.
long ass movie
Yeah.
too.
It
was.
was.
It was good though.
It was
Once
good.
you get into it, it's
Yeah.
like a lot of movies can draw me in, but
Yeah.
a lot of them can't. Once I
Right.
lose interest,
Oh yeah.
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 I'm gone.
It's
That's me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brandon,
Yeah,
you
it kept
remember
you
we went
going.
to the like the little museum in Branson?
Yeah.
It was pretty cool to see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's probably as far as I'm gonna go
interesting.
with it. Yeah.
Ain't going no
I ain't going
goddamn.
to see the
Mm-mm.
yeah. But yeah, prayers out to them.
Mhm.
and
Yeah,
their
it's sad,
families.
man. It's sad all the way around, man. But
It's
I'm
so
really,
sad.
I didn't hear it. You know what I'm saying? The first time I heard about it is Makai brought it to my attention. Like, you heard about the submarine? So I started researching and stuff. I'm
Mhm.
like, dang, everybody making these memes about it. So
Yeah.
let me go see what they're
Yeah,
talking
me and
about.
Makai
I'm
was
like,
following
wow.
it. He was showing me
Yeah.
all the things on TikTok and
Mhm.
everything because I was kind of looking at it, but I didn't really read it all the way. And
Yeah.
then everybody started. I was like, okay, now they talking about this on the news. Let me look into it and see what's going on. But
Yeah.
let me.
So, man, if y'all was a billionaire, man, would y'all even
Would you do that?
think about even going down there to see the Titanic?
That's-
Let us know, man.
that's
Post your
billionaire
comments,
people
man.
Yeah.
But like
for
to say,
sure.
well, that's billionaire
That ain't
type
that
shit.
ain't
I
regular.
don't think a
shit.
millionaire would have did it. A
millionaire?
billionaire did it. You know what I'm
That's what I'm
saying?
saying.
Hey, that
Billionaire.
200 million that we gonna win and get a 10% to
Right.
the church.
We ain't doing
there.
that.
We ain't doing it.
We ain't doing that. If we get there, we
Ain't
ain't
gonna
not
do
doing that.
Mm-mm.
Uh-uh.
I might take my chances going down and try to get a billion.
Yeah. Mhm.
I ain't going
Yeah.
down
So
to
they-
spin it.
If they told you a billion was down there,
I might take a
Nah,
chance.
you make it.
I might take a chance.
I might take a chance.
I ain't doing that.
Yeah. I might.
I might take a chance, but my equipment that I'm going down there with
Yeah,
has to be
You have to know
certified,
that.
has to pass the
No way in
inspection.
hell.
Right.
Somebody
It has
else don't have
to-
to
yeah,
been and did
yeah,
it.
Yeah, somebody
yeah.
had
I
to
ain't
do
Yeah.
going
it.
to get a pig.
I'm not gonna be the first
I know
person.
how I feel about water.
Yeah,
Ain't no way. You can pay me enough money to go down
To
there.
even go down.
yeah, I believe you, Darius, man. Them people got crushed like a soda can, man. That's true,
Yeah.
man.
That's sad.
Mhm.
So with the impact of, is that what?
Yeah, the
what-
impact, it imploded.
So
yeah.
as soon as they got in there,
But one of the Navy personnel came out and said probably about 15 to 20 minutes when they went down.
yeah,
I think that little thing imploded. Yeah, it's
Mm.
sad, man. We got a question, man. We got a
Man.
question from one of the viewers. My question to y'all: what did we really miss in the world? Days passed, however, they said the submarine had exploded. Yeah, that's what I said, Rod. I
Mhm.
said, I mean, Navy personnel,
yeah.
they said doing
They
the
knew that
research
was
probably about
doomed.
10 to
I
15
think when
minutes
they did it.
down that thing imploded,
I feel
man.
like.
Because they said, they was in the location of the Titanic because they said some of the debris that they found was down there by the Titanic. So yeah.
Mm.
So they was in the right area, but they just didn't make it.
So let me ask y'all
I
this.
can't even-
This that they're trying to get to the Titanic. So this is like at the bottom of the ocean somewhere.
Oh yeah, it's
somewhere where
very-
we're not trying to
yeah,
go.
somewhere
Right.
we ain't trying to go.
Right.
You seen the movie? That's
Of
where that
course.
motherfucker
Yeah.
at.
Where it sank. That's a
That
big
motherfucker's still
that's a
down
big
there.
that's a big cruise ship.
But this is the thing. So people have actually went down there and saw it, right?
Yeah, there's people that's been down there that's
in different
taking pictures.
yeah. But these
So-
people just was unlucky, didn't make
I
it.
just don't think their equipment was equipped to go
Equipped
down
for
there.
it.
I mean,
Okay.
it should have been that particular vessel that they used should have
Yeah.
been tested.
Oh yeah.
It should have went down there by itself. AI, artificial intelligence,
yeah.
robots, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think that thing should have been tested to go down first, then come back.
Definitely.
Then okay, I'll
Then-
take my chance.
Yeah, and I don't even think anybody should
Like
even
you said, the guinea pig.
be allowed, even if they wanted to do it. I just think that there
You
should
can't
be
stop
some
people from doing it.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? It should be somebody to say,
Especially-
nah, we
especially
can't let
with
y'all
money.
go
Let
down.
y'all do it.
Yeah, we can't let y'all go down here and do this,
Yeah.
like this is
People with
crazy.
money gonna tell you, hell, you damn, I got money, I'm going.
Right. I don't know. I guess, but
It's billionaire type stuff.
Well,
Rest-
Darius thinks it might have been a bigger problem outside that submarine issue.
Like Forrest.
I mean, elaborate on that, Darius.
Yeah,
I mean,
like,
what are you in reference to? Like, what are we missing?
Like-
Missing something?
Something tried to eat the submarine
don't
or
know.
something.
They ain't no
But-
fucking wheel,
That's why I said something
Re-
tried to eat.
killer
But-
shark.
He said they
nothing
made
can-
a submarine
but
out of
listen,
rock,
but
paper,
y'all
and
did
scissors.
but did y'all see that the Simpsons
Oh, you know.
They
had
predict all
predicted
that
it.
stuff, yeah.
Y'all, a lot of stuff. The Simpsons.
that's scary.
That's some scary
That's
stuff.
now that right there is scary. Now how in the heck
That even
just
goes back to when Kobe died. when
all
Kobe
of that?
crashed, yeah.
Yes.
That was
Like,
not the Simpsons, but some
Yes,
it was the
oh, okay,
Simpsons.
Simpsons.
Yeah.
mhm.
Okay. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's
That's crazy.
prayers up to the families, man.
Most
I mean, that's a
definitely.
sad
Sure.
situation, man.
Truly.
Yeah. Family members shouldn't have let them go down.
And you
there,
can't
though.
even.
I'm just
And the thing
saying.
about it is,
you ain't
not
going
even
down in no dang.
the thing about it is not even to give them a proper home going.
Yeah,
You know
because
what I'm saying?
they won't be
Yeah.
able to,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
all right.
Goodness.
R.I.P.
yes.
R.I.P.
Mhm.
to that, man.
Yeah.
But like I said, man, it's people do when you got money and you sit around and you ain't got
get
nothing
bored.
to do, you get bored, you think about
I
things
can
to
find
do.
something to do.
But, man,
Yeah.
I tell them, give it to me.
I'll
Give it
show
to
'em
me.
what
I
to
will
do.
show you. It's not that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man. But that's interesting,
Yeah.
man. Appreciate everybody chiming in on that, man. I mean, I understand, Darius, there's bigger problems out there. And
No,
like
yeah,
you
most
said,
definitely.
And another thing, Darius said, how is the submarine issue the biggest thing going on? What else in the world is going on?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's a lot going on.
That's
We're
a
gonna talk
lot.
about it. That's
Yeah.
why you're here. That's why you tuned in. We're gonna talk about it.
Mhm.
It's gonna get spicy. So Megan says, as a Simpson fan, the episodes where Homer gets stuck under the sea, he gets rescued.
Mm.
Mm.
So Megan, what you think? There's a survivor down there somewhere?
Homer.
Mhm.
Homer.
Okay.
Homer surviving down there,
Mhm.
roaming around.
I sure was hoping that they would end up being found.
Yeah.
Darius,
I
that
was
pressure
hoping.
washer company is coming along, man. Like I said, man. What I said was I forgot what I called y'all's pressure washer company yesterday. Let me know. Yeah. You let me hold 250K.
Oh, I'm telling you.
Mhm.
I'll take that.
Right.
But yeah.
And make that work.
Okay.
But yeah, we're gonna get off into the meats and potatoes of the podcast. This is something that we're gonna talk about. We're gonna dive deep into it, and y'all don't even have to do it. I'm gonna let TD Jakes explain it. So TD Jakes has some things to say about the 80-20.
Mm,
So I want y'all to listen to what TD Jakes had to say, and then we'll get off into it.
okay.
That most married people marry somebody who's 80% of what they want, but 20% looks huge when you're not getting it. And so they leave the 80 to get the 20, only to move in with the 20 and miss the 80. Because the only thing that makes the 20 look valuable is because it supplements the 80. But if you lose your 80 going after your 20,
So, y'all heard what TD Jakes had to say. You know, he's well known. He's well known in the the congregation. TD Jakes, he speaks facts. So, what y'all think about the 80-20? Some people, dip out and go for that 20, forget about the 80, move in with the 20, and say, fuck the 80.
So sad.
It's sad. But there's people out there doing it. I'm not going to say just men. Women do the same shit. So we're going to talk about it. This ain't no blame it on the man, blame it on the woman, because you got women stepping out, chasing that 20 and got that 80% at home. You got men stepping out doing the 20 and got the 80% at home. So come on, man. Let's talk about it.
Y'all know I'm biased with that.
Oh.
What you mean? Explain.
I mean,
Explain, Sal.
I'm just saying. You say you got 80-20, right?
Yeah.
You're talking about men and women. I mean, I think women, they're accused of stepping out more on the 80-20 rule.
So it's
I
more
agree. That's
women
what
doing it.
On the 80-20 rule.
You
I
think so?
That's
So
what I think.
why do you think that is? Is it that they're looking for something that's missing?
Well, just like
Or-
TJ Jake said,
Like-
the 20 looks so big when you're not getting it. Whereas women can't control their emotions. So therefore, that
Speak.
20 is huge to them.
Speak.
When they blind to the whole 80. I think women more accused of that than men. My opinion.
I can see.
So,
I can see that. I
since
can
you
see
said
it.
that, this is what I want to
can see it.
pose to you.
Okay.
So when we talk about relationships and marriage,
Mhm.
right? I'm not gonna, point the finger at the man. I ain't gonna point the finger at the women.
What?
But majority of this stuff, the way we talk about it, it's nothing, nothing against women.
Mhm.
So it's all women's doing.
No, not all women, but I'm just saying majority on the 80-20 rule.
So majority is women, right?
Majority, I would say it's going to step out on according to the 80-20.
Okay.
I think women will do it.
But that's what I'm saying. So majority of this stuff is
So do you think it's
pointing-
50-50? Do you think
I don't
it's
think he's saying
80-20?
50-50.
He said majority.
He said majority.
So you more like
So
80-20.
Yeah.
More 80.
80% of women are doing it, probably.
More men, I think if they're going to step out, they don't step out
For
as
that.
well with the 80-20.
They're doing
So the
it.
80-20 rule with the men is not a void
Yeah, I think it's more the 80-20
for the women.
for the women
I don't
stepping
think
out.
so.
leaving
So when
their
we're
marriage.
talking about 80-20, so
I
we're just
mean,
talking about the women.
No. We're talking about
We're talking about everybody,
But he's just saying the majority,
yeah, when it comes
of
to the 80-20
women would
rule.
do it before the men
In
would
the-
do it.
in the
I think a
context that
man.
he
But
said.
why?
But the context where he put it is the 20 seems so serious.
It's huge.
Whereas if we're talking about women and men. though.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Women are governed by their emotions.
The emotions.
That 20 is huge to them. Whereas the 20, it don't bother you.
But you got to understand something with TD Jakes, man. If you listen to all his sermons, listen to all his speaks, he's really talking to women. If you really if you really dive deep into it and all his messages, when relationship talks come up, when he's speaking,
He talked towards men too. But you know what? I think
Darius, you took the words right out of my mouth. TD Jakes be speaking to the women. If you really listen to it, like some of his messages when it comes to relationships and marriage, it's really directed toward women. No offense, but that's how it's directed.
it's kind of hard for us to say
So,
that, being
yeah.
that we only listen to him on YouTube. We don't go to his
I
congregation.
understand.
So we can't really say who he's speaking to and saying what he's standing for.
And
You know,
I
but,
think that I get what you're saying, though, Brandon. I understand that you think that it possibly could, and I can understand why you would say it would be a woman, more women doing the 80-20 rule. But you know me, I always got a but.
right.
But I feel like as men, I think there are some men, maybe not you or me.
I totally agree with you. I agree with
feel
you.
like there are some men that do the same
Yeah.
bitchness that
Well,
women do.
well,
Bitch assness, huh?
Well, what I'm
Yes,
saying,
that women do.
what I'm basically saying is
Because-
majority. I'm not saying, I'm
Yeah.
not speaking in context of us or people we know and then like that.
We
But
OGs.
what I'm saying is the context of what he was putting it, that 20 is so big. This is why you step out. Most men that's
Yeah.
married, that 20 is not big to them. They get past the 20, whereas a woman,
Hold on. Go rewind. Say that one more time.
it's not that big to them.
I agree with that.
Yeah, because
I agree. Yeah, y'all can
Depending on-
disagree, but I agree with that.
No,
It's
So,
not
okay.
that 20%.
Okay, let's talk about the 80-20
That's
for a minute.
tough.
Let's break it down.
Yeah.
Okay, so
You know what's in that
Well,
20
I was about
though?
to say that what is in the
What's
See,
what's considered in your 20?
once again, we still
That's
on the
it.
emotion thing because
Yeah,
if I hear 80,
because your 20
no, if I hear 80-20, 80 is more than 20, way more than
Right.
20.
period.
Give me the 80, fuck the 20 as a man.
Exactly.
But when a woman going through it, she like, I need my
I
20.
need that 20.
There you go.
and
Yeah.
a man, we grew up
Yeah.
knowing that you're not gonna get 100.
Brandon, you in
Right,
your bag.
know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
That's
You
all I'm
definitely
saying.
not. I can agree
But
with
as
that.
a woman, y'all don't grow up with that.
But that goes back to
Most
what
women.
Steve
Yeah.
Harvey said. Think like a what do you say?
think like a wait a minute.
woman and act like a man.
man.
Yeah.
And see, that's doing them women wrong now.
Yeah.
And see, that goes on along what TD Jake said about the 80-20, man.
Yeah.
Like Brandon said, man, that to women, that's huge. But
We
to
get-
men,
And
it's,
think about this, we'll go into a whole marriage knowing what we got 80-20. We know our wife good for this. She ain't gonna do this shit. Whereas a woman to get in a marriage, I get in, get the ring, and I'll change the 20. The 20 coming.
There
the
you
20
go.
coming.
There you
But
go.
when she don't get it, I gotta get the fuck out of here.
Exactly.
Whereas men will accept it, whereas a woman, she gonna run from it.
Brandon, you on
I'm
you,
just
you
being
in
honest.
your shit
That's just
tonight,
what I
baby.
think.
I mean, I can agree.
See,
I can
yeah.
agree, I can agree with you on a
Yeah.
certain. I
You
can
agree
agree
with
with you.
Brandon?
I can agree with that. I can agree with that. But then I can also agree with there is some men
Oh,
that
yeah.
be
Oh
like,
yeah,
hey,
but we talk about
because-
majority.
because 20% to me would be deal breaker. And what I would call a deal breaker in a marriage. Because for you to be able to go outside of your marriage because of this 20 and he giving you 80 and you going outside because of 20, it's got that 20 got to have something in it that's holding
But
weight.
see, that's what I'm saying.
Mm.
Most
You know
women,
what I'm saying?
majority of most women is not gonna think on that level.
Guess not.
You get behind
That's-
closed doors and you got a man that's giving you the world, working, busting his ass. Only
Mhm.
20 he can't give you is probably
The shrimp.
we can say
The shrimp.
We can say shrimp.
The shrivel.
We can say the shrimp. Because you know, man, he'll get
Because
married.
what is it? What's the major points of the marriage? Finances, sex,
Okay.
communication.
So
yeah.
so I mean finances, let's be real. That 20, that could be a big 20.
Hell
Mhm.
yeah.
When it comes to finances,
that
because
right.
you're struggling, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But when you say 80-20, most time 80 is way more than 20.
Right.
That's
So you
more-
got
way
so you
more than
got
half.
so you got some of those things that you saying the finances and all that
Every-
over
it's
here in
good.
the 80.
It's good.
We
It's
good.
good.
It's just some little shit over here in the
Right, in
20
the
that
20.
you looking for.
And most
That- yeah,
men
yeah.
that get married, if
Yeah.
I marry this woman, put a ring on her finger, I'm asking her to marry me. I already
Yeah.
know the 20 ain't there.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to change it.
Mhm.
I ain't trying to do nothing
Just
to
living with it.
it. I'm
You
living
gonna live
with
with that?
Hey,
But
I know I'm not gonna get
I'm
this.
not gonna get that
a woman will marry a man going in knowing he's 20.
Right.
He'll live fucked up here.
Mhm.
He'll live
Right.
fucked up there.
Yeah.
That shit gonna
It's
change.
gonna
He
change.
fucked up.
I'm
I'ma
gonna
change
change
it.
him.
Change
I'ma
it.
A
change
lot
it.
of women go. I'm
And
gonna
then
change
5
him.
years, 10 years, 7 years, that 7-year mark, get down the line, you like, I gotta get the fuck out of here. Because they're
Yeah.
20.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Those I think women,
I think-
you know,
I
that's
can
my
see-
opinion.
I could see that.
And so you got
Yeah.
a lot of women moving into that 20%.
Well, you got hold on now, you got the motherfuckers sitting on the sideline.
I think
they
it's
looking-
stupid.
They
to
looking,
be honest.
But look, they got
Yeah.
the single women that's saying the same thing you're saying. That shit's stupid. I ain't got shit. I ain't got no 20, no nothing.
And you and you leaving the man that's taking care of the house,
Mhm.
ain't never stepped out, doing this
Mm.
for because you want
20.
your back rubbed
Yeah,
over here, and
exactly.
he ain't giving you this when
There
you
you go.
want it, and he over here working. I get it.
Mhm.
I get it.
Yeah.
But all I'm saying is that it's some men out there
That's doing
that
the
ain't.
same thing.
Oh
They're
yeah,
doing the
men
same
they
thing.
doing the same thing.
Yeah.
But majority,
We
I
talking about
guess.
majority. Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah,
see where
it's
you get the
majority.
majority.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Megan, we can't do that, Megan, because the majority, she said, please stop using majority as most. It's a fine line. I understand. I
Mhm.
mean, it's nothing against women, but
Unless you put a percentage on it.
Yeah.
I mean, you can say, some people say it's 50-50.
I
Some
mean,
people say it's
if y'all really want to just
70.
talk percentages in real life
Yeah.
time, we can still say majority because hell, a lot of them ain't married.
Yeah.
and what you always say that they're gonna be 50 and die alone.
So what I'm saying.
Mhm.
So you can break the numbers down all you want to.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all feel like it's majority women.
Well, let's put what
Are we gonna do
would
a
be your
percentage?
percentage?
Oh, and then hold up. Another fact behind it. Women file for divorce more than men.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
So the women file.
Women
That's a
file
fact.
for divorce more than men.
That's a fact.
I
That
can
is
see
a
that.
So
fact.
do the math on
I
80-20
can
on
see
that.
that. I can see that.
Who leaving? Who filing for divorce?
I think the women filing first because the men the ones out there cheating and the women get
It-
tired of
it-
the
no,
cheating.
They get
no,
tired of
They
that
get
shit.
of it.
Yeah.
A lot-
We
a
ain't
lot-
dealing
And
with that.
the men stick in it because shoot, man. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
still here. I mean,
Some-
I
got my cake and eat it too.
got my cake and eat
But
it
hold
too.
on.
Right.
If it's because of cheating, right?
Right.
Why is financial differences leading over cheating?
So the financial is
Financial,
And differences. Yeah.
they're not saying the majority is getting divorced over cheating. They said financial differences.
Exactly. Because
is
if you
leading.
really look at
financial-
it, when people file for a divorce, what they always say.
Yeah, it's either something cheating or
Cheating or
finances.
finances.
Oh,
Yeah.
they
No, it's-
grew apart.
I don't believe in that
That's
growing
the,
apart.
that's the
shit.
political.
I don't
that's,
believe
the,
in that shit.
that's the
You
political
don't think-
part.
I don't believe in that shit.
Yeah, that's the
You don't think
political.
people can grow apart?
People in real life been saying that though.
Yeah.
Somebody
You know what?
explain to me
They
what
grow-
grow apart is.
apart.
They grow
Yeah.
apart. It's 80-20.
There's a song say I grow apart.
That's what you
What's
think
that?
that-
Coco
when they
Jones.
tell-
We never grow apart.
Uh,
So
tell me what that is.
Coco Jones said, "Nah, we don't never grow apart."
Because I think you just need to go through it. Because just like I
They're not
saw,
sticking around for the 80-20. That's what
I
I'm
wish I
saying.
had the clip, y'all. I'm gonna have to. We may have to post the clip after the podcast when I find it. But there was a clip of a lady saying that there is. I don't know if I sent it to you or not, Kareem. I sent it to somebody so I wouldn't forget. But anyway, she was basically saying that your marriage is not going to be. Don't get in your marriage thinking that your marriage is going to be. You're not gonna go through no problems. Are you gonna be 100? Are you gonna go right? Are you gonna go through 100%? Are you not gonna be happy? Because she said a guy was trying to talk to her, and he asked her, "Hey, are you married?" And she was like, "Yes." He was like, "Are you happily married?" And she said, "No." But he thought when she said that he had a chance. But she
Ooh.
said, "Just because I said no, I'm not happy right now."
At this moment.
At this moment. But that does not mean that I'm unhappy that I want to go here. I'm unhappy and I'm going to get through it. So I feel like at that point, I think if most people, most majority or whatever word y'all would like to use, get into that mind frame, I don't think we would have a problem if everybody thought
Yes.
that way.
But this day and time, the way social media work, and what everybody looking at.
But they don't never
Every-
put a
every-
percentage on it. They
every-
always say
because
majority.
they're trying to get that 100%.
Yeah.
Everybody- that's what I'm
you're
saying.
not going to get
Everybody-
100%
And
from
like I said,
anything.
everybody begging for the 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And ain't nobody going
You're not
Who
gonna
came
get
up with the
none.
80-20?
Ain't nobody
Who
gonna
came up with the 80-20 rule?
I don't know, but
Is
Did that stem from a movie?
Yeah, in the movie. Yeah.
But I mean, people ran with that though.
Yeah.
It's
So
the truth,
I mean,
though.
it's
It's a truth that everybody lives with.
I know, but if you look at the percentage on that 80-20, right, that equals to 100, right? So if you really break it down, when you say majority, I know a lot of people, they don't want to look at
Jesse.
it like, oh, the majority, but can't nobody really put a percentage on things because we don't
It's
know
hard
the
to put
percentage. It's hard to put a percentage. So that's why they say the masses or the majority.
So
you
just
know?
like, let's just say this. So Jesse says men step out to get their 20% too. Exactly. That's the point that I'm trying to make.
Right.
They do it. And most times when men do it, it's sexually
Sexual.
related. They're not
That's
being
it.
satisfied sexually in some way. It's not going to be for no finances.
I think that goes
It's not
both
going to
ways.
be for no
That's
communication.
but that's the same conversation we have.
But women, we typically ain't gonna be set out for no sex.
No,
We ain't
What-
trying to
more
really do that
emotional.
shit no way.
Well,
You know.
but then again, I mean, if you want to break that down, men and women look at sex different.
we got to do,
You know what I'm saying?
We got to do one. We ain't trying to have all these.
A man can go out and get his fucking nuts empty, and he ain't trying to come back home and get
You want
get
something?
leave the
You
wife.
want some- Oh no, child, let get somebody else to do it.
right.
But see, now we're looking at now we're looking at these people like Mulatto, with the videos and stuff.
Oh, child.
Ripping out the plastic. I ain't acting brand new.
People
She
got to realize that's
go home, get her
entertainment.
nuts off and shit.
That shit
So
entertainment.
it's entertainment, but
That girl gonna
people
entertain
live by that
They do.
sometimes.
That
They
girl
do.
gonna
You know what I'm
entertain.
saying?
That girl gonna entertain. Go get her bag and go home and chill the fuck out.
Exactly.
She good.
Right.
And
That's
your
why
stupid ass gonna leave your husband getting trying to rip out. That's shit stupid.
I'm
man.
telling
And you see
Social
people,
media.
they put these little
They put
plastic
it-
bags.
Yeah.
That's the
and
most
shit.
stupid shit.
You know what I'm
Social
saying?
media messing
I didn't
people
even
up.
understand the plastic bag.
Me
thing.
neither.
I
It's
swear I
forever.
didn't. I said, you know what? I'm dumb. I can't understand it. I don't
I
understand
still
it.
don't think I really know what
Yeah,
they're
I don't
talking
fully
about.
understand.
Because she said, "Rip me out the plastic. I've been acting brand new." So I mean, it's just.
Understand. Is she just saying?
Well, we got a plastic bag.
I don't know.
She
I
just
mean,
say
you know,
that's
just like her verse says,
she
you
a
know,
new
shit. I go
present.
home and get my rocks off. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
that
So
the new stuff.
that's
I don't
stuff
know.
that people like.
Maybe I'm getting old.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but
when,
yeah.
why when men become successful, they leave their wives for someone younger, fun, no kids, better looking, etc.
Now is that that's the 80-20 the men do?
I mean,
That's part of
I
that
can't
20
put
that
80-20.
man.
I go
80-20
60-40.
you can't really put that on it, but you gotta realize, I mean,
Men do dumb shit.
They
Men-
do.
I mean, men
first
do
of all,
dumb
hold up.
shit.
Men are dumb. Let's
Yeah.
put it out there.
Yes,
we
most
take
definitely.
accountability of
Now
ours.
you
I
give me
ain't dumb.
some
Yeah.
now.
No,
Look,
we'll
don't
throw it
leave
out.
me hanging.
Yeah, we'll throw it out. So, but we you know what I'm saying, we'll look crazy. You
I
know what I'm
know.
saying? But it takes us a while to get,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, or whatever.
Yeah.
But
Take you a while to get adjusted to things. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? To really come full circle with a lot of things, man. But like I said, men do dumb shit.
yeah.
I mean, and I look at,
Mhm.
you know, I'm the type of
Both.
person, man.
I think-
I see
I think
shit.
women and men
I
do
just,
dumb
I be
stuff.
like, damn.
I think women do dumb shit just more out of emotion. They just cannot get that emotional
It's always-
intelligence.
it's-
I mean, they just fucking retarded. Once they get control of their emotions, they can run the world. I'm for real.
And that's the problem. I nothing against women. I love women, but
No doubt.
emotionally, like some women are emotionally scarred.
Yeah.
And they just think off of emotions and they just fucking, it's just crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Rip me out.
Megan said the
Plastic.
80-20 rule is based on what is that?
Pareto
principle. Elaborate on that, Megan.
Tell Megan, let me come with all them big ass words. Just break it down. Make it
Hey,
plain.
you heard what B Hunt said, man. I appreciate all the engagement tonight, man. Really, I do appreciate that. Hashtag salute.
Oh goodness, but
Yeah.
but in a nutshell, you know, like they said, 80, no matter if it's 60-40, 80-20, 50-50, whatever it is, you know, everybody is gonna go. I think a male and a woman at the end of the day are gonna step out for their own reasons,
Yeah.
and men step out for their own reasons, and I think women step out for
we talk
different
about
reasons.
stepping out or leaving.
Leaving, stepping out,
it's a
leaving,
difference.
both.
Yeah,
It's
leaving.
both. Some people leave. Some people step out and get a little taste of it and feel like, nah, that ain't. Let me go on back over here.
At 20 got them.
Yeah, let me go on over here. But they
That
go over
20
here.
will fuck you up.
And they leave
That's
that-
what I'm saying.
That
That's what
20
I'm
will get you,
saying.
man.
Like TD Jake said, it's so big, you
Yeah.
because you're not getting
You're
it.
not
so-
getting it.
Just
It's like,
looking at the
oh,
but you
percentage,
feel it's
but then
big.
you,
But you
like you
feel-
said,
But
it
once you
feels
get
big.
in there
Feel
and
is
you're not
big.
getting
Yeah.
all of the other that the 80 is giving you,
Oh, he
you
gone
gon-
though. He gone.
you-
But the
You're
crazy
right.
thing about
You're
it
right.
is when he said it, the 80-20, you will move in with that 20%.
Mhm.
And fuck that.
That's
80%.
it, but that's
Yeah.
in relationships. But look at it as if it were a single woman doing it. They going into
She gonna be 50
dating
and die
and
alone.
relationship. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Y'all stop saying that.
It's the truth though.
I'm sick of that.
They
She
killing
washed
me.
up.
So
Oh God.
Die alone.
so if you going out, if you date, now I know we're talking about pretty much a marriage.
Yeah.
Right.
But let's just say we have a young lady who's not married and she's trying to figure out and she's in the dating world and she's dating, you know what I'm saying? And she's been with a guy for a long period of time and they, you know, same thing. But she go over here and she see this guy pop up. They've been with this one for 3 years and she see this new one. He popping up, he giving her all that stuff that this new one ain't giving her because it's fresh. It's new.
Mhm.
So
And you know
she-
what I say to things like that? They recycle that shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know how you put the recycle bin out and they come back and get you later?
Mhm.
That's the
That's
shit that
true.
you're talking about. People
But I-
got shit that's in the past and it comes back to get you later.
And not even that. I see what you're saying too on that, but the point I'm trying to make is that you don't really know. It's like you say, women are emotional, and we base a lot of our decisions
On emotions.
off of emotion, and it's just how we built.
Y'all go off that feeling.
Right.
Say that
If
one
you're
more
not
time.
making- what?
Say
right?
what you just said about women going off emotions.
Yeah.
That's what we've been trying to say. Women act off of emotions.
We act off
That's why
emotion
they
because
burn.
y'all be dumb sometimes.
We already said men are dumb. You know what I'm saying?
They done with emotion.
But I don't think men act off emotions. It's women. Like a lot of when you act off emotions like that, that causes the fucking root of the problem.
Yeah, almost definitely. It just makes matters worse.
It make it, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it helps anything. But hey, to each his own. Don't go for that 20. The
Yeah.
20 ain't talking about
So
nothing.
basically, kind of sum up on the marriage aspect. I guess we tell the people out there, if you got 80%, don't worry about that 20%. You're gonna go through
Work
some
on
things
So
in
you
your
speaking
marriage.
to the married people.
I'm speaking to the married people. If you got your marriage, you got your 80%. Yeah, they may be lacking the 20. You may see some look like you got the 20% you're missing. 9 times out of 10, it could be, it could not. But that's a gamble that you're gonna take. So do you want to take that risk, or do you want to keep this 80? You know, they got this good 80. So I would say keep that good 80.
Keep that strong 80.
Keep the strong, because that's a strong 80.
Strong 80.
And then y'all got to realize, my married people, you're going to go through some things. You're not going to like them every day.
No, absolutely not.
You're going to have
Sometimes you
some
don't
years
like
where you love them to death.
Yeah.
And you may have another year or two. You're like, I can't stand them.
Yeah.
But you got to weather through that, because
Most definitely.
things get better.
Oh, yeah.
Things get better with time.
Well, yeah,
you're
it's gonna get better because you got
the
the 80-20.
Right.
80 is gonna always outweigh
But you're not
20.
really
But
thinking
you're not-
about
yeah,
that. You're not
yeah,
thinking
you're not
about it
thinking
at the
about
time. You're thinking off of emotion.
Mhm.
Oh, he's
Most
not
women
doing
do
He's
this.
not
that.
doing that. Yeah.
He's
Men
not doing
don't
this.
do that.
Let me go over here because this
Yeah.
guy told me this, and I want him to do this. My husband's not doing
Doing
this.
it, yeah.
This one is doing
That's
this.
why most
man-
women will
that
leave
man
a
don't
marriage,
know
not
you.
Of course.
men.
Yeah.
That's new. It's just like getting in a fresh relationship.
Because
And he doing all the bells and the whistles to get you and to woo
That's
you
how I
and
start
to
off.
date you and all of that. That's why it's so important to continue to date
Oh man,
in
that's
your
what I'm saying.
marriage.
You gotta keep
Well, I
dating.
mean, like
When
Darius
you
said,
stop
if you got the
dating that
80%,
man,
file for the
gotta
20 on
keep
your
dating.
taxes.
Got to.
You got to.
Y'all hear that?
Say it
What
again.
Darius said, if you got the 80%, file for the 20 on your taxes.
And, that's,
Very
and look,
Darius must be over there smoking.
but no, for real though,
Darius.
that's a man answer.
You over there smoking
Yeah.
there?
That's a man answer because, like I say, women they 20 if they want it, they feel
And
like they
you
gotta
want
have
that-
it.
you want-
They gotta have
Yeah.
it.
We basically
Yeah.
want 100.
Right, and no one's 100 because
and
guess
nobody's
what?
100. And we know
The
that.
man or the woman is not
Yeah.
100.
Nobody's
Nobody
100.
100.
Mm-mm.
So basically, in a nutshell,
So see what Jesse's comment
Get
is.
over that
That's a good
20%.
question.
yeah. I mean, it's
And sometimes that
but
20%
TD Jakes makes
can
it
be a
makes
lot.
it look good when he says it because that 20% looks bigger than
It looks
the 80.
big. It does. When you're not
When
getting
you
it,
want
look-
it,
But she's saying, what if you're only getting a 20 and you step out and find your 80?
Ooh, because that happens. No,
Huh.
it happens.
you
I
married-
don't think it's
no,
often,
no,
but
no,
that
no,
happens.
no. You,
I think that might
you
happen.
married the wrong person.
Yeah, you married the wrong
Of course.
person, but I
Point
think
blank
that might
Of
happen
course.
early, but
Mhm.
late.
Mhm.
I don't think that
Hey,
even
that may be how they grow apart. He
That's
was
that growth
giving
part.
80 and that shit turned to 20.
That's
Coco
it.
Jones start
That's how they
singing
grow.
for me.
You know?
Mhm. Yeah,
I feel like I don't feel like that's a lot, but I
Mm-mm.
feel like that
it
could
happens.
happen.
It happens.
I feel like that's a possibility that could happen.
It happens.
I would not.
You should have married him. Point blank period.
But you
You
wouldn't
don't
know
know-
that
you didn't
from
know
So
the
what is
that.
jump.
what
You
is
don't
the
know
age,
that from
what
the
is the
jump.
age
Right.
frame?
You
What is
don't
the
know.
age realm? What are
I
you?
mean,
I don't know
No.
about the age room.
I mean that could be.
It can happen. It can,
I don't even
can
think
happen
you
at
can even
any-
put an age limit on
Yeah.
it. It could be any married person.
yeah, for
Shoot.
sure.
20s to through their 50s.
Yeah, because you can see,
Another one.
60, 50, 60-year-olds that been together 20 some years and
50 years,
Yeah,
and they grew apart.
and they grew apart.
But you know what? Guess what? A lot of people then been through this. The old people, our grandmama and all, and they've been going through that. Guess what?
Yeah.
Grandpa and them, they've been cheating on them. They
Yeah,
stayed.
and they stayed.
and they stayed to
because
keep
they
their
took
family
their
together.
20. They
Exactly.
feel like granddaddy going to get some dick
They
out with just 20. They don't give a fuck.
That's their 20.
That's their
And,
20.
and that's why I feel like
Yeah.
you were saying earlier, it depends on what the 20% is.
Right.
You know what I
Depends
mean?
on what it
What
is.
that
Is that a
20
deal
is.
breaker for you?
Exactly.
What's your 20% look like?
Yeah, that's what you got.
Yeah.
That's what you got.
What does your 20 look
But I
like?
tell
What
you
does your
what,
80 look like?
Whatever
My
my 20
80 look like
whatever
taking
my-
care at home
whatever my
and
20
everything.
whatever my 20 look
in
like,
there.
I ain't leave my wife for it. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna always
Amen.
take 80 over 20.
Exactly.
Fuck how 20 look. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. You gotta take the bigger number. Point blank period. Whatever it look like to you.
When you was in school, what
20%,
you go this
20%.
way?
I don't know about that
80's
one.
bigger than 20.
20% can never outweigh 80.
No, it can't outweigh it.
It can never outweigh
It
it.
cannot outweigh it. But like I said, depending on what's in that 20. That's all I'm saying.
Jesse said, "What's y'all's 20%?"
Yeah, that's a good one.
It just depends.
Mhm.
I mean,
Your 20% is gonna be small. So if you feel like you don't want to be cheated on, of course that's gonna be more over your 80.
right.
So-
Anything regarding cheating or finances or sex or anything like that.
Well, that's
that-
for some
those
people.
are
Well,
those are
but
deal
that's for
breakers.
some
Like
people.
something like
That's for some people. though.
affection or
Affection, yeah.
some shit that y'all might not even care nothing about. that, but
That's in the
big to
20 or the
us.
80?
Yeah.
Right.
What would you
Is that
say?
in your 20% or
Is
80?
that what you say?
That would be in my 20.
What we
The
talking about? You
affection,
say
yeah.
it's big to you because you feel it's big to you. That's why you feel like it's a big deal.
Mhm.
Your 20
Yeah.
feel like it's big, but we saying 20. 20 is smaller than 80.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you're
see what
right.
he's saying. He
You're
look at the numbers and stuff. But
Right.
we saying the actual thing
what
of what
it
it
is.
is.
You know why? You know why y'all
is.
saying the same
Right.
thing? Because once again, we're going back to feeling. This is how I feel. My 20 is big.
Right.
But we tell you 80 is here. Why would you leave 80 for 20? It don't make sense.
I
You
get
going
what
off
you're
a
saying.
feeling?
I get what you're
It
saying.
don't make
It don't
sense,
make
but a
sense.
lot of people fail fucking school for that bullshit.
Well, I passed mail.
Because
Shit,
guess
that's
what?
one thing I can do. I can count.
Yeah.
Give me 80. I would take $8, $20.
I always told people I graduated summer school twice, so I know how that shit works.
Yeah, I mean,
So it's to answer your question, Jesse. I don't. It's kind of hard to say
Mhm.
what would be in my 20% because
whatever my 20% is, I ain't leaving my wife over.
Jesse, what's your 20%?
I wouldn't say, I don't know.
There's
I
no
know,
way.
I'm trying to-
Put
yeah.
it this way. I'm gonna break
It's
it down
rough.
like this. There's no way in a marriage that I would leave that 80 for 20.
No.
Now, if I was
Right.
dating or something
I
like
most
that,
definitely wouldn't do
and I
it.
haven't,
But I'm
made that
I'm
commitment.
speaking on behalf of people who possibly, would do
yeah.
who would do that. Of
Mhm.
course, I wouldn't do it. I would try to, if anything, I'm gonna try to make that. I'm gonna try to get that 20.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get that 20
But a
from
lot
you.
of people don't want to make amends, though.
You know what I'm
A lot of
saying?
people don't want to make amends over that shit. In a marriage,
But if
like,
it's
But-
something
But
like
we know 20 is small. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So to answer a question, my 20 probably would be my wife don't cook much, or that's 20. I
Right.
went first of
and
all.
that's some
First of all, you
bullshit.
go in your marriage knowing
Knowing
what the fuck
stuff.
the 20 is.
Yeah.
You know what the 20 is.
Yeah.
So now
Yeah.
I'm going into this marriage knowing my 20 is. It don't fucking bother me. I got 80.
right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whereas you get down the line with a woman,
It changes up.
it probably changed. You know what I'm saying? Like she
Mm-hmm.
going off of emotion.
Uh-huh.
You went in the marriage, know what your 20 was.
Yeah.
But I need it. I want it so bad.
But
You
see, a
ain't
lot-
giving it to me. I'll leave you for
What
my
you got?
20.
Okay.
Mhm.
That's all fine and dandy, but a lot of people go into the marriage and don't know what the fucking shit is.
Well, that's on
Yeah.
them.
Now,
I mean,
that's messed up.
that's
Because
on
you
them.
posed the
Now-
question,
now
how do
it-
you prepare yourself for marriage?
Oh
There's-
yeah.
Oh,
There's two.
y'all never answered those
Oh,
questions.
that was
Shit, I
different
wasn't
ways.
there.
And did y'all ever come up with the answer?
Nah,
That's good.
It's hard to prepare yourself. For
That's why
marriage,
I
don't
said you
think
never
that
can
there's a way.
prepare for marriage.
That's marriage is an unknown. I
Yeah,
feel
so
like
unknown.
marriage is an unknown.
Okay,
You-
did y'all
you-
y'all ready for the answer?
obstacles.
Y'all
Well,
ready for the
is
answer?
No, but
it-
let
we
me-
gave
There
our
an answer.
answers. You can
Because
give
I
us your
said-
answer,
yeah,
but
because
all of
my-
us gonna have different.
Yeah, my
No,
thing is I don't
my
know.
answer is very simple. The answer is marriage. You got to get married to prepare for marriage.
Well, that's what we're saying. There's no way to prepare for it.
Right.
Yeah. That's,
Well,
I mean, that you
Just
can't.
to backtrack, Jesse said, I'm trying to get flown out to Tulum every summer and get fed grapes by Darius. Can't leave the country. That's your 20?
That's 20. That's most definitely 20.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, you taking
Right,
that nigga
yeah.
to Puerto Rico,
That's-
so
that's-
shit.
that's
That's
an
your
average.
20.
Fly your ass to Florida and eat your grapes. Get some Walmart grapes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or better yet, go in your back paddock, yo. Get you some grape and put your mind in overseas.
Put your mind in.
Put your mind over there.
And get on a shroom
Yeah.
and think about it.
'Cause I tell you what,
Goodness.
she got way more than what a lot of women got.
Hey,
A lot of them ain't getting
I
married.
think that
Yeah.
listen,
$50 loan.
I think these 80-20s is a different thing. I think you can get into it, like Sheena was saying earlier. Hey, you get into it. You thought you had
Mhm.
everything, and then it then swapped.
exactly.
You ain't getting
It
that
happens.
that 20 and that 80. You saying, hey, you married the wrong person. However, you can be all on the same accord, everything, no red flags. You getting everything. It's boom, boom, boom. It's lovey-dovey-dovey. He giving me everything. Soon as you get on that paper, that's why a lot of people nowadays saying they are not
They're not
getting married
Mhm.
because they say that paper messes things up.
Motherfucker just scared.
That's what
Shit.
they saying. I'm just
I
the
mean,
messenger.
You know, I
Mhm.
mean, that's the each his own. But I
But
guess that's what me and we went in it because I'm not asking a woman to marry me or want to give you my last name if you know what I'm saying, like
Yeah.
that shit outweighing.
Right.
I'm not even much, we're not even much going there. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I know what I'm
eat
getting
much.
myself into.
We ain't eat much.
You
Gonna
know?
do
And
it.
I don't
We ain't
think
much
I
gonna-
don't think a woman should accept a proposal if she know that you know she can't handle this shit.
And like I said,
I just
Yeah.
I don't get it. What it
I
don't
say
get it.
this shit all
I
the
don't get
time.
it.
I'm lucky to be married because, like I said, we touched on this last week. If I wasn't married at the age I am now, shit, I'd be a motherfucking hoe.
Oh, no doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Yeah.
I mean,
A
it's
whole
just,
pimp. One of the
exactly. I mean,
Y'all can't say that though.
But,
Yeah,
but hold
I
on,
think
Kanisha.
that's, y'all don't think y'all can really say that.
Listen,
'Cause
listen,
you don't know
listen.
where you would be.
No, listen what I'm
It's
saying.
up there and it's stuck there.
Listen
It ain't
what I'm
coming
saying.
down. Fuck.
Because you growing up, generations change, right?
Mhm.
I'm looking at this generation as they come up and what the shit they going through,
Right.
and how they fucking act. That's what I'm basing my shit off of. Like we talked about it back in the days, you know, when we was coming up, it was morals and different things. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That you was taught. But now we always say social media and fucked everything up.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So now, as us being together so long and been married 20 years, it's a blessing because you think about 20 years ago when we got married, and now you think about the generation coming up and what they got to go through. I couldn't do that shit.
I'm not gonna do it.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna go out and work
Yeah.
and build a brand.
You're looking at it.
and bring my money home to that.
You're looking at
No.
it like that because, of course, y'all have been in long-term relationships. I can't say where I would be if I wasn't married. I
But it's
can't
just
say
based
that I
off of the
wouldn't be
generation.
married or
So,
not married.
You want to try to
or-
fit in with the generation,
it's
what's
based-
going
it's
on
based
right
off
now.
what's
I don't
going on
think
right
I
now.
would be fitting in.
Shit, you
still
based
wanna
off
be
of what's
married?
going
You
on
think
right
you still wanna
now.
be married?
Yeah, I would most definitely either be in a long-term type of some
Shit.
type of
Well,
relationship, or I would be by myself.
here's
I
the-
wouldn't be out there passing out
Here's
to
the deal.
everybody.
This is
now.
what you got to
Because
do.
you're a woman, you're not
This-
going to put your body around like that. But as a man,
But this is
shit, we're
this is
gonna
what you got.
slang it.
This is what you got to realize, though. This day and time, too, you got to realize that you can't say what you would be or whatever.
Mhm.
But think about what would you have to choose from?
Yeah,
Who's
it's
gonna
rough-
actually
yeah, it's
choose?
rough
the
out
buck
there.
is small.
You know
It's
what I'm
rough
saying?
out there.
Slim pickings.
And you
If-
know, I
and
mean,
you know, women, y'all don't do the choosing. Y'all do know that, right?
back in the days, women choose.
Definitely.
Back in the days,
Back
they
in
were
the day-
choosing.
back
Back
in
in
the
the
day,
days,
they
women
choose.
was choosing.
But
But
this shit,
now,
that shit is over. with.
shit,
That shit is over.
they
with.
ain't doing that shit.
That shit is over.
Women
Yeah.
choosing women. Shit.
Facts.
Yeah.
They choosing poly.
Yeah,
what
I
they
mean,
choosing.
you know,
they
And,
choosing
but you know
multiple
what?
people.
At the end of the day, that poly shit, they ain't no but excuse to be fucking gay
Yeah.
with another
and,
woman.
and or just to say,
Most-
I want to. I
most-
have your permission to sleep with this woman right here in front of you.
But when the men present it to the women, they make it look like it's like
Yeah, it's the new stuff.
it's the new shit. But I disagree with that shit. I can't roll with that shit, man. I mean, the way they break it down to the women to reel them in like it is okay.
But you see, the thing about it is you can roll with it because for what we got and what we done been through.
exactly. That's
At
what I'm
this day
saying.
and time, if we like say if you was single, you'll roll with it for the simple fact is
Mhm.
like I'm not gonna commit to one woman.
But that's
Yeah.
that's
And knowing
that's
you like women anyway.
exactly. But that's for the single man. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
But
for
like I
single man,
said,
yeah, of
we
course.
benefited because, like I said, y'all been together for so long. We've been together for so long. We benefited. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We like I said, we the OGs. But now in today's society and the things that are
That's right.
going on, shit, this
I ain't
life
committing to
wouldn't be
nothing.
this shit.
None of this new shit, I wouldn't commit to shit.
Hell no.
Oh, hell no.
You'll be
Like once the
Yeah.
social media
yeah,
and the
I'll be a
camera
pimp.
phones and all that shit came into play.
That's what. Yeah,
Shit
that's
got
what it is.
fucked up.
I've always said that. I said social media has messed this generation up
Mhm.
because you
I
can't.
feel sorry
nothing,
for our kids, man.
Nothing
Oh, me
is
too.
nothing is private no more. Everybody has to put every single piece of their life on
Everything.
social media.
I really-
World
I
star.
don't think they
I really feel
never
bad for
live
the
in the
girls.
moment.
Like TikTok, everything, this and then they got all other kind of apps that we ain't
Yeah.
even heard of. These kids got.
Yeah.
Check the phones because they got new apps.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
They got all kind of new chatting
Oh, I
and
just
stuff
take
they
the
doing,
phone.
honey.
Fuck
Yeah.
Right.
Listen,
Yeah.
and when I see some, what's
Mhm.
that? What's
Mhm.
that little app? Who
Mhm.
you chat? Before you close that, let me see.
At
'Cause, I
this
mean, it's
point,
just-
man, kids
They
are
think they
going.
slick.
They go. They
Yeah.
right now. I think kids are thinking they one up in us.
Oh,
you know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
Oh,
And
No doubt. They
they
thought we
ahead
slow.
of
They think
us.
we
They
retarded.
ahead of us.
They
They
really
think
think
you
we-
know
Yeah, they
certain
think we
shit
slow.
that they do.
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying?
Old.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's my Makai.
Old school.
Slow.
Old school. I said old school.
Mhm.
Old.
And like I said, the
okay.
game don't change just to play.
That's
Yeah.
it. That's
Exactly.
it.
Same shit they be trying to pull. We did it.
Been there,
Been
done
there,
Been there,
done
done
that.
that.
Been there, done
But
that.
you never can change a player's game in the ninth inning, and I'm still playing.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that ain't gonna work. They think we slow.
Yeah.
They'd rather have fun and not settle. Yeah, that's true, Jesse.
What Jesse say?
Also, younger generations don't want to go through what they saw their parents put up with for the sake of keeping the family together.
But that's talking about the generational curse.
They rather not have and not settle. Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah,
because
they gotta
they've
come from
seen,
some kind of example though.
yeah,
I mean,
you got to know where you came from.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a difference in that, because we kind of touched on that before, Jesse, when we had the all girls podcast.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like there's a difference of knowing where you came from and embracing it and wanting better,
Right.
than not wanting to go through. You know what I'm saying? Like not wanting to go through it. Like I know what I went through as a child. I think that helped me as an adult.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't forget that what I went through. I ain't say, oh, I don't want my kids to go through it.
Yeah.
Some people don't want their kids to see it. They want their kids. Of course, we want our kids to see better and know better, but our kids need to see the hood. They need to see them streets. They need to see them butter sandwiches. They need to see that little stuff that we used to do. You know, that needs to be seen still for them to, I think that builds character.
Most definitely.
For them to be able to
appreciate
but that's got to be pushed by the parents, you know what I'm saying? No different than our parents. You
But
know?
Megan said, but the hormones of the generation are the same as we had. Instead of passing notes, they are texting and snapping. The interactions are still the same.
That's what I'm saying.
But my thing about it is, I'm going to go back to the 80-20. When you talk about the 20, if a man steps out and say that 20 is he you know, he's not getting that infection at home, he go out and want to beat some cheeks.
Well, hold on,
right?
we'll say infection or cheeks. What you want?
If he going out getting the cheeks, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, if he going out getting cheeks.
But once you bust that nut, the thrill is gone.
That's the difference between men and women. That's why I was trying to break it down, you know, before I was really interrupted. That if a woman going out, if a woman going out and goddamn
It's emotion.
get some cat up, that's on some emotion shit.
Okay.
A man might be going out and get some dick up, that's on some nut shit. They look at it different.
Yeah.
They feel men and women look. It's just
Because
different.
men, y'all want y'all to tell
Well,
me.
y'all ain't
'cause
got to step out for that. Y'all
Yeah,
gonna beat y'all meat for that.
I know that,
Exactly.
but exactly.
That's
But what I'm saying is,
but-
all men. I'm just gonna ask y'all a
Okay.
question.
Ask me.
Once you
No,
bust
no.
that nut, the fucking thrill is gone.
It's over with.
So what you staying for the 20 for?
What's
And
the point
why
of
would you
stepping
go
out
for the
then?
20?
Yeah,
That's what I'm
right.
saying.
That's
Because we dumb.
We're,
That's what y'all
we're,
saying.
we're on this.
Yep.
That's exactly what we're saying.
Because we dumb. We already agreed to that.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
we've
Men
been
are
with that.
dumb.
Yeah.
Like a lot of men do
Yeah.
dumb shit.
I never understood a man that had a wife
But-
at home, got a family at home.
But what
and
what
the
if
only
that
reason why you
wife?
step out is to go bust a nut? You know what I'm saying?
That
I don't get that.
But
I don't get that.
just like Jesse said earlier, what about when that woman stopped looking like she looked 20 years ago, and you see this other woman that's
But you understand something.
That's
Y'all grew
looking-
together though.
like all of that, and even though you're human,
Is that
y'all
20,
can say
is that 20 or 80 though?
That's that.
In a
that
man,
got-
shit.
hold on.
So that's
hold on,
what
no.
y'all say. Is
No,
that
no,
right.
you gotta look at it
Is-
more in a man eye. Is that 80
that
or
your-
20 for him?
I don't do that.
It
might-
depends.
It
The
depends
might
on
be
the
that
man.
80.
That might be an 80 for
It may
him.
be. Yeah.
That might be an 80.
I don't know.
That's
So,
what-
in
and
that
might be
case, he got to
20.
leave.
That's where the ball game changes.
That's what I'm
because
saying. You
because
gotta
a lot
figure
of
out what-
people like Tyrell mentioned in the last week podcast, Tyrell, one of his things is he can't deal with no big women.
Yeah.
He
Well,
absolutely
Amber,
he
she'll
absolutely
be able to
knows
do it.
that he
But guess-
cannot. He don't want a big
Yeah.
woman.
But guess
I
what?
understand it.
But guess what happened? I guarantee you, the type of man Tyrell with, Amber knew that before she married him.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She knew that.
She knew
Yeah.
that before she married him.
Oh yeah.
So let's say use that case. So in that case, we'll use them for example. So if she did get big, it's okay for him to go on and leave her.
If that's his
I think
80,
they talked about that before they got married.
yeah, that,
Yeah.
if that's
Let's
his
just say
80,
they did
Because
talk
she
about
said
But you
if
didn't
she
have-
steps on the scale and that number looks wrong,
Mm-hmm.
she gonna fix it. He ain't gotta say
Yeah.
a fucking word.
yeah, she knows
She know what she
the
got
number
into.
that she got to be at.
So she knew that was his 80.
Exactly. So that's in his 80, not his 20.
Mm.
I think a lot of people don't have conversations. Maybe that's what
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah. I
Say that
think
one more
so.
time.
A lot of people don't have communication.
I think they're scared to have them conversations.
Well,
Yeah.
a lot of people go into marriage don't know what the fucking 80s is anyway.
Exactly.
That's,
and
that's
a
why
lot
I
of,
feel like as time go, they kind of start trying to figure it out.
yeah.
And that's mostly
And,
women.
and people go no
You know what I'm saying?
people get married and
That's-
go
I'm
into a
just-
marriage.
Mostly women.
Mostly, I mean, I say that's mostly women for the simple fact is a man is not going to get on his knee and propose to a woman
I can see.
and go into marriage and know he's only going to get 20.
Right.
He's
But what
already
is-
going in knowing his 80 is and knowing what his 20 is.
Right. Yeah.
I'm not going to ask you
A
to
lot of
marry
people-
me unless I know what it
A
is.
lot of people do that. But what
Yeah.
about them people that don't?
Yeah.
And then they going in and they just get married.
Why get married then?
Shit, I don't know. That's
That's
what I'm
what I'm
trying. I
saying.
don't know. I don't know. They
I
doing
think-
it though. I'm
I
doing
think
it. They're
people
doing it
get
for the
married
glitz and the
because of the
glam
fucking
and
title.
because their friends
I think a lot
did
of
it.
people do
They,
that.
yeah.
Okay, well they got
My-
married for the
they
wrong
married.
reason.
They got married for the
all of
wrong
my
reason.
friends
Wrong
around me
reason.
are getting married
So,
and
yeah.
they have houses and they have this. I'm behind. Oh my God, I'm almost 30 and I'm not married yet.
They'll
And
be
she
50
people
and
think
die
And
like
she
alone.
that.
gets in, so she go try to. It take an 80 man to get on his knee and marry him. Okay, you know he 80.
Because
you
you
say
trying to
yeah,
follow.
or whatever, but you got married for the wrong
But my
reason.
thing is, who came up with that shit? A man got to get on his knees and propose.
Well, that's
Oh,
just
no.
We
tradition.
talking about tradition.
That's
Fuck that
just
tradition
traditional.
shit.
That's traditional. Ain't no
He
woman
who have
proposing.
found a
Hey,
wife
hey,
find
if-
a good thing.
Yeah,
I know,
That's a
but
man
that-
find a
that's in
wife.
the
That's
scripture.
yeah,
There
that's
you
in the
go.
Bible.
So that's
But-
how
and notice how the
You've
scripture go.
seen some
Know how the
women
scripture
get
go.
on their
A
knees
man
and
has
propose
to
to the
find a
man.
wife.
I don't like
That's what I'm
that. I
saying,
think
yeah.
that's tacky. I don't like that.
What the
I
women
don't like a
asking?
woman.
Oh,
Hell no. I
yeah.
don't like that.
sorry,
I do
nigga.
not like that.
I
at
can't
all.
get with
Well,
it.
me personally, you know what I'm saying? If
Mm-mm.
I had a woman get on,
I
that
don't-
nigga asked to marry me,
because
I'm looking
for me,
at you stupid.
Just like
Yeah,
right,
let's
just
bet
like
that you
just
stupid.
like just
Yeah.
like you just like you say that women are not the chasers.
No, they're
and,
not.
Right. So a woman what finds a woman. A man. Sorry, y'all.
Yeah,
a man finds a woman. Not a woman finds a man.
Mhm.
So yeah.
But you got
it's
all these
just-
masculine women trying to find a
Oh,
man.
yeah.
You trying to
Steve
change
Harvey
the
made
man.
Nowadays,
But Steve Harvey made it
nowadays.
acceptable though, because he said think like a woman and act like a man, and
But
he
you-
was talking
but
to
you
the
know
women.
what? But you know
No,
what?
no,
You know what
no,
happened?
No, he
No,
didn't say
no.
act like a man.
But you know what?
Yeah,
It
he
look like a
did.
He
man.
said
Don't
think like a man, act like a woman.
Nah,
Think like a man.
Just think like a man.
Yeah.
Just think like a man.
It
You gotta
don't-
think like a man.
First of
think
all,
like a
it
man.
don't matter what he
so
said.
women
Girl,
trying to think like a man. Shit, if you're thinking like a man, whatever comes with a man, you thinking like a man, you're gonna do man shit.
hey, I like listening to Steve
Lord
Harvey.
have mercy.
He
Supposed
got
to
some.
act like
He got
you.
some stuff out there that you know what I'm saying. You can take your pieces out of it.
Fuck
for some
that
fact
book.
is. But the thing is this here point blank period. Women that's reading this book, look at the society today. They still ain't getting married. So what was the point?
Because they be 50 and die alone.
Okay.
Well.
We can lose that phrase.
Nah,
All right,
we ain't
next-
losing
well,
that phrase. That
Next
shit
subject.
that shit is on and popping.
We still ain't got to the point yet, though.
What's
I'm
what,
saying.
okay?
No,
What's,
I'm
so,
just-
So let's wrap this one up because we got
Just,
something
no,
else
you
to
can
talk
wrap it
about.
up. We already we got to
What's the point?
But that Steve Harvey shit, that women shouldn't even follow this shit. 'Cause
Yeah.
you see where it's leading them.
That yeah.
But they are following shit.
But you see where it's
I
leading
know
them.
it's leading them nowhere.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
so 80
they, got,
20.
they need to go where it work. That's all
Stay
I'm
with
saying.
your, if you got 80, stay with your 80.
Yeah.
If that 20 is you
Just
can,
'cause you
if you
feel
can
it.
deal with that 20,
Mhm.
If you marry, fight for
stay
that
right.
shit.
You gotta fight, yeah. You know what I
Fight
mean?
for that shit.
Right.
So you gotta make sure you just remember it's 20. Just remember it's 20 and hopefully it's not no
80
big
hour
20.
wait 20 every day.
It
Any day of the
does. It does. Like I said,
It
it
does.
does. And I always say, because when people come to me for advice or say, you know, what should I do? Da 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 da. And I always say, just write it. Hey,
Write your list.
is what he's doing overpowering what he's not doing? Stay with him and work it out.
I just tell them it's
Just
just,
stay with him
hey,
and work
look,
it out.
it's just
Yeah.
temporary. This how you fucking feeling right now.
Stay with him.
Give it some time. I
Yeah.
guarantee you next week you be feeling a different type of way.
Yeah, sometimes
Yeah.
that does
Yeah.
happen.
Especially with men, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Chill
And
out, man.
communicate because the no
Yeah.
communication.
Because sometimes people
stuff,
don't. Some people,
Yeah.
sometimes people can fix the 20 and willing to fix it,
Right.
but they don't know how they gonna fix it.
Right. Right.
communication, y'all, and keep your 80.
I don't know. So did Megan Good do that, child? Did she go get her 20 and left her 80?
Y'all gonna leave
Megan-
Megan.
Megan
Good
went and got
Lord,
20.
man. Y'all hard on Megan.
I'm rolling with preacher.
So you think Megan Good went and got 20?
I'm rolling with the preacher.
So what's wrong with Jonathan Majors?
I'm rolling with the preacher.
The preacher got secrets.
Preacher man.
The
Megan,
preacher man
got
was
secrets.
preacher man was a little different.
Megan got secrets. Megan different.
The preacher man,
Man, I'm gonna be honest with you on that.
I roll with the preacher,
I told
man.
y'all from the start how this shit happened.
What?
Megan, she ready to get out there. She trying to get flooded out.
She
Preacher
wasn't
man
ready
don't-
for the church.
Preacher man was
Preacher
not
too-
flooding out.
She wasn't
Yeah.
ready for the church. She wasn't ready for the church.
She wanna the
She
little
wanna be
house she got.
outside.
The little house she got. She wanted pool. She want them cheeks beat. She want all that. Preacher
Not
man
the
trying
little
to
hair she got.
preacher man trying to slow this shit down, give massages and they punk shit. She just want to get slutted out.
Tyrese beat that shit in waist deep.
She want her like a Tyrese or something.
Let's stay
She
reality.
wanna-
We ain't talking about the screen on some real shit.
So you think the reason why her and the pastor split?
She want the thrill. She
wanted
want the bad boy.
and she ain't had no thrill with
She ain't
the.
had no thrill with
You
him.
know they say
Mhm.
bad boys ain't no good.
I think the
good
pastor
boys
was
ain't no
living on the
fun.
edge, man. I think he was living
Well,
on
they
the
say
edge. I
that
don't know
he's a
what the
little
pastor
of
was
an
all about.
opportunist. That's what I heard. That was just in
Like
the
Megan Good, man.
Yeah,
I think he
was
took
a, he was
advantage
a
of
little
Megan.
of an opportunist, is what.
I think he just need to go get him a wholesome lady that don't want the cheeks beat.
Yeah.
He want
I
straight
don't know.
missionary.
I think
Straight
what
missionary
happened
position.
was
That's what he want to give him.
it didn't go well with his congregation.
That's
that he
me.
was
That's
married
what
to
I feel
Megan
like.
Good.
Yeah, that's what I feel
think
like.
that's what ran her off more the congregation.
Then
And she didn't feel like he had her back enough.
right.
Even though, the little stuff we see he was stepping up for, but maybe it wasn't enough for her.
Yeah.
And it was too
But I
much.
just
It
don't.
take a special lady to be a pastor
Yeah, I
wife.
agree
Yeah,
with that.
you gotta be. I think you have to be.
You know how I feel
Okay,
about that.
But you know, I mean, my thing
I
about
know
this,
I could.
Oh no.
the thing about it is
honey,
being a
no.
Y'all know how I feel
I
about
done
them
went off on
pastors.
Oh,
Church member.
definitely. They're gonna
Miss-
put me out the church.
Miss Pat, baby, mind your business. Miss Patty,
Yeah.
go over there and sit down now.
Man, look, y'all know how I feel about them pastors and them reverends. They
Yeah.
got secrets.
No, yeah, most definitely.
Got secrets.
But I just think
So-
with the Megan Good situation, man, I mean, Jonathan Majors, y'all all know who Jonathan Majors is. He's starring Creed.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
There's a lot of memes out on him when he did the boxing episode coming into the ring and shit. But Megan Good is standing by her man, you know what I'm saying? And it's fucked up because the allegations against Jonathan Majors stem from a Caucasian woman, but a lot of people said that, she saw the opportunity. A lot of lies came out, and that's why I think Megan Good is standing by her man. She walked into the courthouse holding hands with him, but at the same time, a lot of people think Megan Good did the pastor wrong. I disagree.
Oh yeah, she did pastor wrong.
I disagree.
She did.
Well,
Why do you think she did
She
the
did
pastor
pastor
wrong? Why
wrong.
she do the pastor wrong?
No, like honestly, I ain't even. It's just my thought. I really think it was the congregation because I know how the church people.
That's what I
can
said
be.
when we first talked
just
about
think
it. The
that's-
congregation, it
I
was
think that just got too
they
much
wasn't
for
ready
her.
for it. It
Yeah.
was, you know what I'm saying?
And then-
That's not for
Because he had
everybody.
to defend her a lot of times.
Yeah, and then being a woman, she her
Everybody can't-
emotions.
But let me ask
It
y'all
ain't
something.
enough. He didn't defend her enough.
if he
He
going
had
out-
her back enough.
If he going off the
Yeah,
word
yeah,
though,
most
he's gonna put his
definitely.
wife first and he step down. Should he step down?
That's interesting.
I mean, if you're going off the Bible,
Why should he step down?
his wife first. His wife come before the congregation. If he can't check his congregation behind his wife.
But he probably
Should he
felt like
step
he was
down?
checking her, and the wife just like I can't take
Okay,
this no
so
more.
who's the weak link in that?
Because at the end of the
His
day,
wife?
what they say, that
Maybe.
congregation
There you go.
holds some weight.
They do.
That,
It's a lot.
congregation holds
You-
some big
you
weight.
gotta
them
be a
people in that
strong
congregation
person.
Yes.
It takes a
to
special
take
person.
Are
to
living
take
by the
on that.
80-20.
Ain't no way that man sitting up in the pulpit reading from the same Bible that he's supposed to be preaching about and let the congregation run his wife off. That ain't supposed to happen.
Facts.
Yeah. It's
Ain't
not.
possible.
You
It
it's
happens.
not, but
I'm
it
just saying
happens. He's human.
It's happened.
He's supposed to step down.
No. A man not just gonna step
That's
down.
what I'm saying. It's
A
more
preacher
to
not
that.
gonna step
It's
down
more to that.
it. Yeah.
But if
It's
he
more
was
to that.
because
about his
Megan
wife-
Good, like you said, she wanted to be outside. He was
That's
too
what
he
I'm
too
telling
good
you.
boy. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
And that's her out. Right
So
there.
that ain't the congregation. That's on her.
The congregation added to it.
So you think the
I mean, like,
congregation broke that union up?
The congregation broke
The
down back.
congregation. I think she already had it in her. She want a bad boy. I'm sorry. I just think that.
Why y'all keep on blaming it on Megan?
Megan
I
want to
mean,
give. Boy, I'm telling you, she
I
want.
don't know.
Where
That's
she
what I
want-
thought.
She trying
She
to
wanna
get,
be-
trying to get them cheeks beat.
Yeah. I
He
definitely.
was not beating them.
Yeah.
Shit, she's a
Uh,
likable.
Yeah. And that explains it. She didn't want the good preacher. I think she tried it and she just couldn't deal
Well,
with that. no
something
more.
drew her to the preacher.
Probably she look. Hey, maybe he may be at that 80. He, could
Hey,
have had that 80.
he might be slanging.
Exactly. A nice looking guy.
I
You
think
know,
it's one of
we
them
do.
situations.
He-
He had, he, you
I
know,
think
he had
it's
it
one of
going
them
on.
He had it going
situations.
on.
She visited the church. She had some problems. Called the preacher up. And
Listen.
put them hands on her.
I
I
don't think
mean,
the preacher did.
probably what she was in her life at that time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She probably needed a preacher.
And women
Yeah.
change, as you say.
Yeah, they do
You know, women
change.
and emotional.
But as life go
Okay.
on, I guarantee you, she gonna,
She
wish
gonna
she
miss.
stayed.
Wish she stayed with the preacher. I'm with you. I'm
After
with you
Johnson
on that.
Major beat them cheeks up and go start beating her some more cheeks and put her through everything that she thought she wanted, she gonna realize she left her
she gonna
80.
miss. Yeah,
She left her 80.
she gonna miss Pastor.
She gonna miss
She gonna
pastor.
miss
She gonna
Pastor.
miss him.
Shit, I don't know. Because when y'all talked about missing the
Child,
pastor,
she done went from pastor to criminal.
but
That's
I,
what she
but,
want.
but
I'm
see,
telling you, she
y'all
want some-
She
saying
want
that
her bad
shit
boy.
now.
She want a little bit. That was her 20.
But you're
That's
saying
it.
that shit now.
He
That
ain't get-
lead,
She want a pastor to have a little roughneck.
And pastor ain't have enough for her.
But see,
So
y'all
she couldn't
say
take that
at
no
this
more.
moment in time, because she had a, she wants to cheat.
So listen,
But when them cheeks slow down, she gonna be looking for the pastor because she gonna be running for the
But see,
cheat
watch
beagle.
this. See,
Listen
I
here.
can't agree with that.
listen.
And the reason why, in small talk, leading into our next topic, because y'all talk about this Shawnee shit, and y'all talk about her and the pastor ain't gonna make it.
That's what I said.
So y'all contradicting yourself.
I didn't say she was.
I didn't say they were gonna make
I
it.
say that.
I never said it.
Mm-mm.
I say that.
So what y'all
I
think
stand,
about?
and I stand by
I-
it. And we're gonna
I
come
don't know.
back on here
From
when they
I don't
don't.
know.
From what I look at, what I see, from that situation, I think that's a pretty good fit.
Like
They
it's-
gonna
You
be
think it's a good fit?
From what I see, because
Something weird about that.
I don't see the inside of it. So I'm just showing what they see. What I see outside.
I hope
yeah.
they make
Yeah.
it.
I'm rooting for 'em.
I'm not saying, oh God, I don't like them.
Shaq gonna break
think
that shit up.
You just don't see
But
it.
it's just something in my spirit telling me it's not gonna work. Because it's just she's done so much and she has so much of the past. I know she's put all that behind and, just getting on into our next topic.
Yeah.
But
What?
she's done all of this, basketball wife, this, and she's been this, and she's known for all of that.
And that congregation ain't gonna accept
And to a
that.
pastor,
Same
she's
thing
all,
happened to
she,
Megan Good.
right.
There you
She's
go, see?
already she gonna let them probably wear her down.
Mhm.
And I don't know how
gonna
he
wear on the
is.
pastor.
I don't know how he is outside of the cameras, but from what I see, he's very
Like Megan Good.
Who's-
husband
by
was.
the book type of okay, baby, wear your long because her
I
whole
think it's more-
wardrobe has changed
I think it's
and
more.
everything.
I think it's more for performance or whatever because I see something else in him.
You do?
You do?
You see a
Yeah.
little
What you see?
little-
What you see in him?
What you see? A little swag.
A lot of
from him?
acting. He do a lot of acting.
Think he
what I'm
acting
saying?
for the camera?
For the camera.
So
what I'm saying?
behind you think he
So
Yeah, I
behind
think-
closed doors,
I
how you
think
think
they
he
having
is?
You think
fun.
he
They having
cool?
fun,
They
I think.
cool.
You think so?
Mhm. My opinion.
Shit, let Shaq tell him fuck that shit.
All right,
That's still Shaq's
so
wife.
y'all let us know. So it's been said that we don't have that clip, do we?
Nah, you got to run the clip.
All
Roll
right.
the tape.
No, I don't.
Just talk about it.
Do I have? Oh,
Mhm.
I have the tape right here.
Just talk about
All
it.
right. So basically, Shaq has come out and said that Shawnee, he respects Shawnee's marriage. And Shawnee, he will always love Shawnee. He will always provide and protect Shawnee. And Shawnee will always be his wife. So everybody is in an uproar and talking about it, saying that it was disrespectful for him to say that Shawnee will always be his wife in that manner. What do you guys think? Do you think that it was wrong of him to say that he will always love and protect and provide and he will always be his wife? However, he does
He respects it.
condone and respects that she's moved on and married someone else, and he respects her marriage. But on the other hand, he says this is in his mind still his wife.
But what I
Shaq
got to
getting
say
old and
about that?
retarded.
Yeah, Shaq. But one thing I got to respect about Shaq
Shaq just
is
speaking
because Shaq
Shaq
on
knows.
previous interviews, he said he fucked up.
He did. He has.
He owned
has,
up to it.
He has.
You know what I'm
It
saying?
was too late, but he has.
But it
He
didn't
has.
matter if it was too
I know.
late or not, but just to acknowledge that.
He dealing with it right now.
And he dealing
Oh
with it.
yeah,
He's
it's in
wrong.
his face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's in his face.
A
and
lot
I
of
think
people
he's
can't
feeling it.
acknowledge that. They'll just sweep it under the rug and be like, nah, I'm gonna talk about that bitch no more.
So what you think about it, Sheena?
I think it was disrespectful. I think it's fine the fact that he gonna love her or whatever. That's fine. But yeah, definitely disrespectful.
So you're
I
on the
wouldn't-
pastor side.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't want. Let's say I use myself for. Well,
Say what you
let's
said
say me
earlier.
and Brandon.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want. We'll use me and Brandon. If he had an ex that he was previously married to, and let's say she on social media doing an interview or something, and she say, "Yeah, I'm gonna love and protect Brandon, and he always gonna be my husband." Yeah, when I see you, I'm gonna slap you.
You putting them hands on him.
Yeah, because
but
you fumbled that. That's not yours no more. So he's not your husband anymore.
Okay.
You messed that up.
Yeah.
So you're not gonna get out disrespected
especially
and
with their
telling people.
platform. Their platform
Yeah,
is too huge.
And telling people like
Mhm.
that's always gonna be my husband. No, it's not.
Right.
No, it's not your husband.
But
Go
you know
find
what
another.
though?
But
You
we're
know-
talking about a
but you-
woman, though.
But no, you know how you fix that though?
That's right. And I'm telling you from
You know how you fix that? Yeah, Shaq was disrespectful on that part.
Okay.
But you know, only one person can fix that, and that's Shawnee. She can
What-
get back on her platform and say, "Hey, I'm married. That was very disrespectful."
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And If you really love her the way
Aha.
you'll never say that shit again.
Aha. Now see,
Yeah.
the way
Yeah.
he just said that, Shawnee don't have a problem with it because she hasn't came back and addressed it.
Well, not
Now,
yet. It's
like-
new still. It's still new.
Yeah.
You
It's
think
just-
Shawnee gonna come
it's
back and
just
address
new.
it?
I
If she,
feel, I
if she,
feel,
if she love and respect her husband,
Yeah.
she gonna address it.
I
Husband
feel,
gonna say
I
a
feel like
motherfucking
she,
thing.
yeah.
I
'cause I feel
guarantee
like
she
they're
don't
probably-
address it.
I gotta go
That-
with you
if
on
it's
that.
enough talk and stuff,
I guarantee she don't address it.
Possibly will. I don't know.
But you know
this
what?
is
He-
how I feel.
Oh, hold up though. Obama threw some shots at Shaq before too, though.
Oh yeah.
Has he?
Yeah, on they.
Oh,
on,
okay.
yeah, he done said some little,
Okay.
some little
Sly
subliminals.
stuff.
You know what I'm saying?
So
About
that's
Shaq.
Shaq's comeback.
That probably Shaq comeback, I think.
And I'd say about Shawnee, you know, like I said, social media is real. YouTube is real. She saw that clip. So what's taking her so long to respond?
Hey, if she don't,
Mm.
it is what it is. That's why I said what I said. I said, if this man feels this way and it's not bothering that man, Shawnee's husband, new husband, so be it. Yes, I do understand it is disrespectful. It's disrespectful to us listening to it and to us as women because we like, oh, hell no, we
Man,
taking it back.
Man,
And
we
men-
territorial.
but
I'm a woman. I'm
but-
territorial too.
right.
So I'm
I
saying
can,
men
I can
even
see
more
it on
territorial.
right. I can see
I'm
it on
like
both
y'all men.
ends. But I feel like if she's not saying anything, he's not saying anything, they not bothered by it. Why should we be bothered by it?
But
We're
that's
not
not,
talking
the,
about-
that's
we're
not
just
the
talking-
point.
we're just talking about it.
I'm
That's
not
not the point.
bothered.
Yeah, we
And I
can't
agree
live
with
bothered by
Jesse.
it.
She's a businesswoman and she'll address it on her own show for views.
Yeah.
But Jesse, what I'm saying is she didn't heard the clip.
Mhm.
She got a platform. She should have responded to that ASAP.
Shawnee, call your cameraman. Them as soon as that came up,
Yeah,
y'all get over here.
Let me take care. Let
Yeah,
let me kill this
Yeah,
right
y'all
now.
get over for my husband
Let's
to
see.
hear about this shit.
And they may be taking it and they're gonna dress it in their own way as a first
On
lady
TikTok
and
as a video.
first lady and a first wife. I mean, who knows?
I mean,
A
they got
dance
they
video.
got a pretty good
Hey,
platform.
Hey,
Yeah,
then
that's what I'm
again,
saying.
maybe Shawnee feel flattered. Maybe she
Yeah.
like, come
Say
on.
that again.
Maybe she feel flattered.
because when I
because-
heard it, I was like, oh, I did. I was like, oh. And then I started listening to it even more, and people were like, no, that's just flat out
And
disrespectful.
the reason why I say that,
But-
I mean, I don't mean to cut you off, but
Yeah.
the reason why you say that she might feel flattered because all the stuff that her and Shaq went through,
Yeah.
she probably never heard that from Shaq until after the fact.
After the fact.
I'm
And
pretty,
now
I'm pretty
he-
sure she done heard it from Shaq because
No,
Shaq
no.
broke
They
it
had-
down.
No, like
he knows
when
that
the
they
marriage
girl
when they
done
got
moved on.
divorced and stuff and moved on, now Shaq has come back saying flattering words. You know what I'm saying?
mhm.
You don't know how that's coming across to Shawnee.
Because honestly, so my perspective,
They got
I was
7
looking at it.
kids,
If a
don't they?
woman said about my husband, so say
Mhm.
if another man said it about me, I ain't gonna lie, I may feel a little flattered. But if I know my husband bothered by it,
Yeah.
we got to
Mhm.
correct because it's like, oh, okay.
So y'all don't
somebody
think
re-
he's bothered by it? Because I
Well,
mean,
I ain't
he
gonna
got a
lie.
platform too.
Yeah, so I don't know.
So-
I think that,
Some men,
that's
you
going
got
in knowing
different type of
that's
men.
going in knowing your
You gotta know
spouse.
your spouse.
Because me personally, I already know my wife when we bothered by it. So
All
I'm gonna
Mhm.
check this shit. I'm gonna try to check it before she get to
Yeah.
it.
Or they
You
talking
know,
about
but-
it behind closed doors.
Because my thing with you, just say another man said that about me. I mean, what would be your reaction?
Well, the thing about it, you better check it before I get to it. Because
Yeah.
me, I'm planning on getting on his ass first time
I
I
was gonna
see
say,
him.
yeah, you gonna.
That's
but
what, that's
you
what I'm
gonna
saying.
get
Shawnee
but-
should have checked.
But the thing about it is, she couldn't blush at this shit around me. The fuck you blushing for?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm out of head out through that drive too.
Look, Hunter got
Oh,
big
he
man.
got big man. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
that 80.
But
Fuck you blushing.
You
That's
blushing?
it.
Oh,
yeah,
my
what,
bad. No, I
you
ain't
know,
blushing.
that shit ain't funny. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing.
Flattered. No, you
Yeah,
ain't flattered.
It ain't flattered. You get flat
Oh,
on
you
your
fucking
ass.
flattered?
Yeah.
Flattered?
Get flat
Oh,
on
you
your
flat?
You
ass.
get flat on your ass.
Head in between that washing.
You
Yeah.
goddamn right. Shit.
I mean,
Yeah.
I agree with both sides, man.
Mhm.
But
I think
like,
it's disrespectful though.
Yeah.
it is
I
is
mean-
disrespectful, but like
Yeah.
in a
But to what
situation,
extent we don't know.
exactly. But in a situation like that, like we said, with their platforms,
Mhm.
they should have came out and addressed that shit.
Mhm.
But we don't know if they
We
waiting.
don't know
to,
if they-
you know,
yeah.
waiting to address it, but
And maybe
Or
they,
maybe he's the type man that don't
but-
find it disrespectful.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
maybe they did.
because he's a pastor.
Look, maybe they did. it.
Because he like
Maybe
he
they
got
did
it.
it. Maybe
Maybe
they
they just
gotta
addressed
act
it.
like he ain't
Maybe
at
they,
least.
Maybe
maybe
they
they
talked about
have,
it.
or maybe they've talked about it in private, and they feel like, man,
Oh,
please.
okay.
If
It's
I'm
just-
married to this woman and her ex husband be like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. You know, you got you a good one. I
Mhm.
fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And I always will be there for her, but no disrespect to you.
Right.
You can't be mad at it.
Can't be
you
mad
fucked
at
up.
it. That's
Go on,
how
you know
I
what I'm
took
saying?
it. That's when I
So,
heard it. That's
I-
how I took it. It was
But-
kind of like,
but hold
oh,
on.
that's how
This-
Shaq feels.
That's us talking, but you ain't finna say it in front of the world.
Right.
Jesse, I might have to,
Exactly. I think that's the problem.
Right.
That's the problem.
It was
We're
Yes.
just gonna get out here and tell
I
it.
I
to
might
them.
have to
Now, if
disagree
that's a
with you
conversation
when
with,
you
with
say
us.
Shaq don't pay no bills at Shawnee's household, so why feed into it? We don't know what Shawnee getting from
Shit, I
Shaq.
don't know. Shaq paid.
Man,
Shaq
hell
got-
We
yeah.
don't know
Shaq got
what
the
Them
number.
Shaq
kids
is
probably got
giving.
checks for the rest of their
Yeah.
lives.
Like
And
I
I like
said,
Shaq.
we don't know what
Yeah.
kind
I
of
like
bills
She
Shaq.
probably,
Shaq.
she probably still
Definitely.
get a check for
Shaq is
Shaq.
a good
Oh,
person,
yeah.
I feel like.
Shaq
I don't,
owns-
there's no negative
Hey,
things you really
Shaq
get
owns a
from
lot
Shaq.
of shit.
Nope.
Shaq owns what? Forever
Man, listen.
21?
That nigga
Yeah,
Forever
a boss,
21.
boss.
He,
Man,
he,
yeah,
he
he's
a
own,
boss,
he own
boss.
a lot of them stores and stuff that
Shaq
we
came
don't
up.
know.
See, Shaq, I met Shaq. So Shaq is a very friendly person.
Yeah.
He don't hide behind security. He keeps his Uncle Jerome with him, right? He don't have a big entourage of
That nigga
security.
72.
Heck
But
yeah,
no,
who
I'm
needs
just
that?
saying. Look
Big as
at
hell.
Mayweather
Right.
security. Everybody around him.
Cause
But
he
Shaq-
a little,
Mayweather.
he a little
No,
bitty
no,
ass.
She the bigger than
Yeah.
Mayweather.
I know, but I'm just saying. Look, put it this way. Shaq rolls with his
Yeah.
Uncle Jerome, right?
Yeah.
I met Shaq. Shaq's a cool
Mhm,
dude. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about Shaq is, Shaq just went up in the Home Depot and was busting a rap up in Home Depot. Like Shaq is a
He go in there and
outgoing
pay for
person.
people's stuff, and he does all
Exactly.
these
But you know
generous
why-
things.
Shaq's been in
Yeah.
Frisco, Walmart.
But you know why Shaq
sometimes.
like that? Shaq got time.
Exactly.
Time and number
Time and
money.
money.
Time and money.
and
That's
money.
what you do.
And a
when
lot
you-
of
And he ain't
people-
going in no submarine.
Exactly.
Nah, his ass can't fit in there.
So, okay.
Nah,
Maybe nobody
Shaq
stuff.
can't fit in no
Fit
submarine.
that motherfucker.
But Shaq is a friendly guy, man. Shaq is outgoing, but his personality is like when you say, Jesse, that he not paying no bills at Shawnee's house, I might have to disagree with that, man. Because
never
I
know.
think Shawnee is still benefiting off of some of Shaq's shit.
Shit, yeah. She was married to him. She gets taking a check for fucking being on shows because of Shaq.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why he say that's still
Shawnee
his
wouldn't be
wife.
Shawnee without Shaq.
Exactly.
That's
Yeah.
why
We
she's still
wouldn't
his
be having
wife.
this conversation if it
Shawnee
wasn't for
got
Shaq.
her career off Shaq.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We wouldn't be having this conversation about who would she be if
Yeah.
she didn't marry Shaq.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and damn,
So-
my husband probably wouldn't be shit either.
So you think about that.
If you think about it, Shaq done made out both of them. If you think about it.
Exactly. That's why he say what the fuck he want to say.
Yeah.
That's why he
That's
feel like he
probably-
can say whatever.
So maybe I'll take it back. Yeah, it wasn't disrespectful.
Exactly.
They got
Shaq-
their name because of him.
Yeah, Shaq shit hold weight though. You know what I'm saying? Because if you think about it,
Yeah,
what's the
a lot of
pa-
weight.
what's the
My
pastor
point
name?
Exactly.
What's the pastor name?
Shit,
Keon.
Shaq.
Keon.
Shaq.
So if you say Keon and you say Shaq, which one?
They gonna be like, who was Keon?
Yeah.
Come on, we know
Oh,
Shaq.
Keon.
Mhm.
Keon, baby, Keon been
Like
married.
Jesse
and
said.
Keon has been married
So then
several
he's right.
times.
He's
Let's
still
just-
his wife.
Let's just put that out there.
Y'all hear
too.
what Jesse said? So he's right. He's still his. She's still his wife.
Shit, if you think about
If
it,
he pays, if he
and you
still
think
paying,
about
him,
it, he is protected to provide. They
Yeah.
both got his name.
Yeah.
They both probably get a check that he's
Yeah.
still cutting.
Yeah.
Right. Living off of Shaq money.
So
so
Kids
Shaq
is
got
well
the money,
off.
he can take it.
he can say what
But
he
I'm
wants to
telling
say.
you now,
One thing
no
about it-
regular Joe Blow, y'all not finna say that about my husband. Period. Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm just sorry.
Oh, it's a
But
regular
maybe
Joe
Shaq
Blow.
can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you married to Shaq, I
But
probably
the
won't have a problem
overall
with saying it.
consensus,
I mean, to be honest,
What could you do?
what the fuck can I do?
the overall consensus
What
is,
did you
How
do?
much money they
is
got?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Look, you right, my
You
brother.
right, bro.
Yeah.
She cut me a
I
check.
keep sending him checks.
I shut the
You,
fuck up.
you
if
gonna blow
give
my
me-
podcast
You're
up.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
What time you say you want them donuts delivered? They be there.
Goddamn
Shit.
right.
You lied.
I'm on. Look, you can say what you want to say, but I don't want to slang dick check. I'm not one doing
Yeah,
that.
yeah. You know what
But
I'm
you can
saying?
say what you want to
Say
say.
what you want.
Let me
You keep,
slang.
you
Let
keep
me
that shit over there.
Right.
let me slang the dick. You
Yeah.
cut the check.
Right.
Yeah.
There you go.
Shit.
There you go.
We
You know what I'm
good.
saying?
You got an
Mhm.
understanding. All right. Ain't nothing like an understanding.
So probably wasn't disrespectful, y'all.
So we don't know what's going on behind closed doors. That to make
That's
Shaq
what-
say
yeah.
that publicly. We don't know what their conversations.
You don't know
have
what
been.
you don't know what Shawnee feeding back to Shaq.
Hey,
On
right.
private
Hey,
conversations.
hey.
She may be like, baby,
They
I
got
still
kids
love
together,
you.
so they still conversating.
Hey.
I still love him.
So it might be some little
That
pillow
kid's
talk
older
shit.
though, ain't it?
Yeah,
Yeah, they
all
older,
But mark
they
my
still-
word,
yeah.
y'all, if they together 2 to 3 years from now, I'd be totally shocked.
Yeah.
I
We-
just
we
don't
gonna
say
revisit
that.
this podcast.
We're gonna
We'll
revisit it.
Didn't Lisa Ray have a
a
preacher too or something?
Yeah, she had a prince or something.
Prince.
didn't
He was like a
Man,
prince.
you know
No,
Lisa-
I'm just
you know
saying it
Lisa
because
Ray
they
tried
none
to
of
get
the,
up cheeks beat.
no, I'm just saying because they
Walking
none of
around
this
in
last
white
name.
like she pure.
That's all she wears, white. That's
Girl,
all she
stop.
wears.
That's
White.
Man.
girl.
Shit.
No, yeah.
Y'all seen her in Players Club?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Diamond.
Diamond.
What that? She ain't per diamond. Working up.
You know
Yeah,
haven't tried
yeah,
to
Pretty
do it.
interesting, man. But
Yeah.
yeah, man. Like I said, man, I appreciate everybody's engagement, man.
Mhm.
Pretty fun night tonight, man. We had a lot of people tuned in, man. A lot of people commenting, man. Appreciate y'all.
For sure.
I appreciate the support.
Yes.
Like we always say, man. But Jesse and Darius, we got Jesse Marie and Darius Macaulay Calkin in the comments. Right? We got a marriage chronicles that we do. We need to get y'all on this marriage chronicles. So just go ahead and let us know what day y'all want to rock out. And you'll be live and in effect. So
I got
let
a
us
lot of
know.
questions.
In the
asked them.
studio.
I got a lot of questions next them too.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, you see, B Hunt said he got a lot
He
of
ready.
questions for y'all.
Yep.
Ready.
So let us know when y'all ready, and we'll go ahead and take care of that. Darius said, "Let's go." So when can we go?
Oh, there you
All
go.
right, now there we'll make a part 2 this motherfucker tonight.
Uh-oh.
So we just started drinking. We just started.
Yeah, just started, man.
Turn this bitch up.
It's only
Uh-oh.
11:15.
Yeah.
We'll turn it up.
Spicy. Okay, well, you
Let's
give
go
us,
get a
hey,
Get a
give the
trip.
people what they
Get
want,
a trip
man.
plane.
Trip.
Hey,
Hashtag
I
trip.
want y'all to be unfiltered.
Vacation.
I want y'all to
Right.
be
Vacation.
unfiltered,
Hey,
man.
This ain't no
about
Remy.
that time.
This
Vacation.
ain't Remy. This ain't.
It's almost
Okay.
anniversaries.
Well,
Right.
look. Well, we going on tour, so we're gonna do the Slappy and Megan's Marriage Chronicles on tour.
Oh,
so
nice.
I
Oh,
can wait
yeah.
for
we'll
that.
get
There's on the
that right
road.
there. A lot
Ready
of
for
people
that.
can't wait
I
for
can't wait
that.
for that one.
Yeah.
Your favorite man, B Hunt and Sheena.
Yes.
They can't wait for Slappy to get on the mic. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So they love some Slappy.
Yep.
So, man, like I said, man, I appreciate everybody, man. But if y'all got any questions or any concerns or anything you want to talk about, man, y'all get at us, man. Y'all get at us, man.
Yeah. Any topics?
Anything,
Anything?
man.
Any scenarios? Any of that?
Yeah.
So just let
Yeah.
us know, man. Darius, your wife can't be 50 and die alone. She got you, nigga. Shit. Yeah, man. But man, I appreciate everybody that tuned in, man. But like I said, for all the things that y'all want to get, the merch that we be rocking, man, you simply go to www.simplybaldropping.com. I posted it on the screen. Man, you can get your merch, man. We got new merch dropping all over the place, man. Darius, I got something for you, man. I'm gonna run that by you, man, after the podcast, man. I got something that I showed you the other day that you might want. I got a fresh one for you, man. So I'll holler at you after the podcast, man. Like I said, but I appreciate everybody that's tuned in, man.
Go
But,
take a shot with me, Darius.
Yeah, Darius. Brandon want to
scared.
take a shot with you. Don't be scared, man. But I appreciate everybody that tuned in tonight, man. And you know, we had a blast tonight, man.
Definitely.
So, man, appreciate your time. And like I said, that's gonna wrap up another episode of the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. Y'all hear that? But like my man said,
Another one.
yeah. So, man, I appreciate everybody's time, man. And that's going to wrap up another episode of the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. I'm your host and the man behind the mic, Ksapp, B Hunt,
Yep.
Ksapp Square, Sheena, and we're going to catch you on the next one. Deuces.
Deuces.
Thanks for listening to the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share on all major platforms.